What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Transparency. Karen, read the room. Your Turtleboy is the cancer. Please file a complaint for wiretapping. Well, let's get started with a bang.
And it's like, oh, bro, they have nothing to apologize for. No, once without it. The other night, he did a tribute to me, which is his way of attempting in vain to kind of get me back, I think, and like kind of kiss my ass a little bit. And it's just, he made a comment on there. He said that Will and Brian, he forgives them, the Glare and LTL. And it's like, oh, bro, they have nothing to apologize for, nor did they apologize. So there's no, like he's generously accepting them back. That's not going to happen. Plus, it's, it's kind of a slower week. I mean, there's some shit we could talk about, but let's be honest. It's like, we need to fuck this guy. Like, I'm sorry, but fuck this guy. He is trying to put Karen Reed in jail.
Oh my God, welcome. He is trying to put Karen Reed in jail. When is this from, Lana? What is up? This is Turtleboy, and I've been doing a deep dive into his civil, all the stuff that has gone on with him in civil courts throughout the years, as well as now his most recent criminal case that is against him. Everybody knows Turtleboy, Aiden Carney. He was an independent journalist, blogger that was supposed to be, I guess, independent, but we've come to see that that is not the case, and it was always just a one-sided pony show from Aiden. He could have had sources on all sides, but he chose to only report one way. That was his choice. But those are the facts of the matter. His cell phone, his digital devices will show all of this. Some of it is already coming out. But I wanted to do a couple different things with this episode, which was to go back and to point out, well, this whole division of the Karen Reed movement, this is nothing new. Turtleboy has always been creating blow up bombs left and right. And it comes when somebody is basically outing, or in the other person's mind, outing behavior, showing, hey, this is what's going on, yada, yada, yada. And then here Turtleboy has to come and say, hey, no. This happened back. This was episode 711 for him. Karen Reed case, Sean on the golf won't divide the free Karen Reed movement. Well, again, this is hilarious to me because here we are yet again. If you go over here, November 16th, 2024. And it's like, okay, Karen Reed already had her first trial. It was already over with. Now, so November 16th, 2024, it's like, why is this happening? Like, what's the problem? Why is Turtleboy losing his shit? And he wants to talk about that Sean on the golf won't divide the free Karen Reed movement. It's always somebody.
He is trying to put me in jail. Okay. He is actively colluding with and protecting people like K. Peter and the fake victim who have dedicated themselves to putting me in jail and Karen Reed in jail. So yeah, fuck it. I am going to break down once and for all. We're going to go my history with this fucking guy. And I'm going to show you all the texts. Okay. And I'm going to show you what a lying, fraudulent piece of shit this guy is. And I've known about it for quite some time. This is not something new. And to my credit, I have kept my mouth.
To his credit. Okay. Now, I've been going in order how Turtleboy was handling the case, and we kind of stopped there. Paul O'Keefe. Turtleboy decides within a month of writing about the case that, hey, I'm going to blow up Paul O'Keefe and his spot, or, just tell the world, hey, this is what me and Paul have been texting about, because he thought it was newsworthy. That is one of his sources. Okay, he thought it was newsworthy to report and out one of his sources who he says that that's not what he does. I have no idea why he would feel like putting out him and Paul O'Keefe's text messages would be newsworthy. Okay, he's crying right now talking about extractions being out there of sources of his coming out in extractions. Like, you wonder why these people, you're outing my sources. He outs his own sources every day. In fact, just yesterday, he decided to show a clip. And it was after he was arrested. And so he felt like, hey, I can't play the 911 voicemail call. Will gets the nod to come in. And so he plays a clip of him telling the media about this 911 call and how it was, the Glare channel is go check it out. We're hearing it on the Glare. And it's like, dude, you keep blowing up your spot. That's just what he does.
I'll shut. And I did that whole show in like March. What did we call it? I was on his channel. I agreed to go on there because I'm like, for the sake of unity, for the sake of getting along.
What if you want to go on someone's channel, you go on someone's channel. If you don't want it, what is this? I agreed to go on his channel for the sake of what in March of 2024?
I thought it was important that Sean and I get along because he's got a big following and whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, I still had the same feelings. I still thought he was full of shit, but I'm just like, oh yeah. So, I would pump him up.
He's always got these stories, he always has to qualify like why he did something or why. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's just bizarre. Jay Brill, if you're in the house, let me just go ahead and shake it. Fuck yeah, put a mic in his face. Ask him some questions. Calm, cool, collected. Jay Brill, loved it.
Up here and there. Oh, Sean, yeah, give it tail light. Yeah, give it to him, Sean. I knew he's full of shit. Okay. So we're going to get to some of that tonight. All right. Okay. Let me see if there's more turtle chats here because I definitely have some cash apps I got to read. Christine sends $10 and says, Turtleboy, stay strong. Truth always wins. Just got your book today. I'm looking forward to reading it. Free parent read. Well, thank you very much, Christine. Or no, this is like October 28th he sends this.
So he wants to put out his own timelines, his selective timelines here. Monday, October 28th, 2024.
And so he on Sean's stream on October 28th, Krusty Panties is logged into her Masshole Troll Mafia official account, and she's not allowed to contact me or have any third-party contact, anything like this. But she does it all the time anyway. She's actually got a hearing coming up on November 25th for that. But she posted, Aiden, you're a something little bitch on here. I can't see the whole thing. I think I actually have a better picture of it. Give me 1 sec to pull this one up. Sorry, there's so many goddamn screenshots. All right, where'd it go?
Here
it is.
Look at this shit.
All right.
Look at this. Somebody sends him a screenshot of a live chat. Okay. Masshole Troll Mafia official. Aiden, stop being a little bitch. That isn't contact. There's no @ symbol there. There's no @ symbol. That's a statement. That is not contacting anybody. Aiden, stop being a little bitch. That's like sending a fucking plane overhead with a banner. Aiden, stop being a little bitch, and flying it over, Fort Lauderdale during spring break, which I bought. Turtleboy sucks a lot of shells. I got that flying around for spring break this year. So go get your shell suck off material. Shell me off. But this isn't contact. Who's taking pictures of screenshots in live chats? This is stalking, if you ask me. Who stalks people's chats? Weird. This is what I was outing in 2021 on Watts Island.
Troll Mafia official. Okay. So she said, Aiden, stop being a little bitch. Okay. Now, the mod saw this and immediately deleted it. Okay. And two of them, it was sent to me by two people. One of them is this, I don't even know who this guy is. Okay. Taillight Whisperer on Twitter sends me this and says, in case you didn't see this, direct contact in Sean's YouTube chat. Okay. And then I got another one. Someone else sent me one. Where'd it go? Do I have it on here? Against the net. I feel bad for her. She was apparently, she said that she blocked her, but you do have me to say I blocked her. So she saw it as well. And she's like, you do have me to say I blocked her because of it. And you do have Taillight Whisperer who said that they would also fuck you because they're the ones that took the screenshot. I don't know if that helps, but that's all. Yeah. So two people saw this screenshot. Now, this woman did not send it directly to me. So Taillight Whisperer sent it to me.
Like, what a fucking... So you never saw it. You didn't know it existed. So no harm, no foul, right? Hey, just so you know, here, this is what somebody came in and said in live chat. Like, fucking little girl. Why the fuck does Karen Reed bring a little girl? What is this shit? What is this shit? What a fucking baby. He's a Cancer. He is no different than Michael Proctor. And I'm going to show that. I've been showing it.
And this person, Annette is her name. She sent it to me as well. Oh, she didn't send it directly to me. She sent it to someone named Christy, who sent it to me. So she sent it to someone who sent it to me. Okay.
Who gives a fuck? What is this shit?
Then I messaged her afterwards. I'm like, did you really fucking see that? Like, did you really fucking post that? Because it was deleted. The mods deleted the comment. And I'm like, oh, why'd you do that? Fuck, why'd you keep that up? You know? But they're just like, they don't want her in the chat, so they just deleted it. So I'm like, okay. You know. So I messaged her, and she's like, I will tell them. You know what I mean? I will.
Look at this. He's just putting up her. He's just doxing this broad. Doxing this girl.
Someone named Christy who sent it to me. So she deleted her. And I'm like, but it was sent to me by two that she saw this against her for violating a restraining order. Okay. Now, I don't know. Maybe she'll argue it wasn't her. I don't fucking know. That's why I didn't want to delete it, because it's like, oh man, the evidence is gone, you know? But it was deleted, you know, it's just because they don't want her on there. And so the Holden, but probable cause, the bar isn't high to charge someone, and she can get her bail revoked if she's charged with a crime, as she should. So
she should get her bail revoked, as she should, right? Charged with a crime. You guys, this man, all he has been trying to do is put people in jail. Like, that's his thing. That's Turtleboy. Turtleboy, since before Karen Reed case ever came about, he prides himself on, here it is, his fucking book here. This is his book. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing but a bunch of fucking hypocrisy. Hey, Karen, did you read my book? Karen, did you read his book before you fucking were like, yeah, Turtleboy is the way?
Apparently, they went and they called her. The police called her. And she's like, yeah, I saw that.
Lana, fuck. If there was ever a mistake I made, it was Turtleboy.
And a criminal complaint was...
You guys think that that's true or false? Do you guys think that Karen Reed's looking back and like, do you think that she was like, if I could do it all over again, I would do it differently? What do you guys think? I'm just curious.
Filed by the Holden police. So she was going to get brought into court again and have to face a clerk magistrate again. And if she was call, you know, they can call me directly. Okay. And she says, I did get a police call. I gave them all the information. I sent you the video. So if they need to compare, they can clearly see him calling her Kate. I was honest with him. I told them we didn't even know she was in there until she attacked you verbally. So she tells, you know, she's honest with the police, tells them what she saw.
Attacked you verbally. Verbally. That would be written. Verbal. Keywords there. Verbal.
Etc. Okay. Then later in the week, it changed. I don't know if I have these other messages.
So he wants to come out here and tell everybody, hey, look at my fucking live chat.
Sends me a message and says, Aiden, why is there a police report that says I sent you that screenshot? So
okay. So here, Aiden goes and lies to the police. And Aiden tells the police, okay, he lies. And he says that this Annette woman...
I haven't even seen this police report, okay? That was sent to the Holden police. I haven't seen it.
He gave the report, though. He was interviewed by the police.
Because, so there's only one person who would have seen it. And that would be Krusty Panties when the police alerted her that she's going to have to come in for a criminal complaint hearing, okay?
What? Wait a second. What? That's not true. It would also be you, because you could ask for like, hey, I want a copy of my police report, right? No?
Okay. So she gets this in the mail and you get the police report along. You're entitled to the police report. So,
you have it too, though, right? Mm-hmm. That's right.
So if this woman has seen the police report, well, then she got it from Sean.
Wait, what? If this woman, he's talking about Annette, like listen to his whoop, here's just his brain. Then he had to get it from Sean. Sean? How the Sean get it? Right? Watch this.
And Sean could only get it from one person. And that would be his good friend, Krusty Panties. That's his friend now. Okay.
Wait. So let me get this straight. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? You wanted to file a police report. You went and fucking told the police, you cop caller, hey cops, this is what I make my living off of since 2014. Who knows? Hey, yep. Tells them a story. Yep, here's my evidence. Who cares? Who cares who gave what, where, when, why, what? What is the problem? What's the problem here?
And so he goes, she says, Aiden, why is there a police report that says I sent you that screenshot? And I go, didn't you send it to me on Twitter? I'm like, I don't remember who fucking sent me it. It got sent. She goes, no, I didn't send it to you. But you did. I said, but you did see her post.
Because the account that sent it is called Whispering Taillight or whatever the fuck it was. You guys saw that, right? Whispering Taillight. Who the fuck is Whispering Taillight? Who is that? Who is that? Aiden's like, well, I'm gonna fucking say it's this Annette bitch, even though he knows that it's not this Annette woman. And now he's acting dumb, and he's just like, I don't know, didn't you send it to me? She's like, what? What the fuck are you doing?
She goes, yeah, I saw the post, but Sean has the police report, and he is going off. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, why is this dude involved in this? Why? Why the fuck is Sean in the Gulf involved in this? This doesn't concern him at all. At fucking all.
Wait a second. Sean's friends with her. And if Sean wanted to tell this woman, hey, you do know that the police report is saying that you gave Turtleboy the evidence in the screenshot. That's how it's being portrayed, that you were the supplier of the evidence and saw it. And that's like, but I didn't supply him with the screenshot because I didn't get it. And so Sean's just saying, well, the way that he's wording it is that you would be the witness, not taillight whisperer. Okay.
Who's looking at the police report, and she's saying that she didn't send it to me. Well, first of all, doesn't like, who cares? Okay. I didn't tell the police she sent it to me. I told them the truth. 2 people sent it to me, and this woman witnessed it. So
I told the police the truth, and how does her name get in there? I told the police the truth. What?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And he's over here like, well, who cares? Who cares about a false police report? Who cares what's written in a police report? You guys, he just spent a year or 2 years at this point talking about and showing on the screen Canton police reports in the Karen Reed case and how fucked up they were, that they were wrong. Who's this person? Who's that person? What are you talking about? This is exactly what you're covering in the Karen Reed case. Police reports. And then being accurate, and how when they're not accurate, it's like, what the fuck? It's a conspiracy. You're over here talking about the McCabe's giving false information, false statements. Well, fucking shit.
First of all, doesn't like, who cares? Okay. I didn't tell the police you sent it to me. I told them the truth. 2 people sent it to me, and this woman witnessed it. So yeah. Okay. So anyway,
how could this woman witness anything? She witnessed 2 people send you a screenshot, or she witnessed what?
Like, so I go, yeah. So
get focused. Come on.
Whatever. She goes, but you did see your, I go, you did see her post it. Yeah, I saw the post, but Sean's police report's going up. I go, well, she did post that. So what's the problem? And then she says, he wants to know who the hell sent you that screenshot. Why the fuck does he care who sent the screenshot? The screenshot.
He wants to know who sent the screenshot because what if it's an altered, docked up screenshot? What if she didn't write it? Who sent the screenshot? Right? Like, Whispering Taillight. Who the fuck is that?
That was sent. Okay.
It was sent, but we know what you do. You make fake fucking names. You create fake accounts. And you make up fake fucking screenshots. Right? But hey, at the end of the day, let's say that it really happened though. She really wrote that in. Whatever.
She fucking posted it. It doesn't fucking matter. Thousands of people were watching that stream. Anyone could fucking see it. But no, Sean has to fucking involve himself because he's left out of the conversation. He cannot not be part of the goddamn conversation. I go, multiple people sent it. Why? Why is Sean trying to...
Think about this. Think about this. Because it matters. Who sent the screenshot? Who sent the screenshot? Why is it a big deal? If like he's acting like he doesn't know. Let me tell you something. As a creator, we know if we're going to go to the police, who fucking sent a screenshot. You understand that? I'm not going to the police and saying, hey, some fucking account named Fuck Me Hard sent me something. Are you kidding me? Like, no. The police are going to be like, what?
Protect Kate. I'm like, why is he trying to help her out? What?
How is that? How does that equate to protecting Kate? If he's asking a simple question, which is who sent him the screenshot? Because Annette is saying she didn't. And the police report says that Annette is the screenshot sender. And so Sean's over here saying, looking out for his friend saying, well, this is a false police report.
And he goes,
and if he thinks that you're testifying to the fact that you provided him with a screenshot, I'm looking out for you because that's not how it happened, right? And I don't want to get you hung up on having false testimony then. You understand? I think that's actually very stand up of Sean. He doesn't want to have somebody that he knows who's a good person tied up into this bullshit over some fucking stupid ass comment in some fucking thread. Are you kidding me?
He's trying to protect me, she says. So Sean tells this woman, I'm doing this to protect you. I'm the big bad DEA agent and you're in trouble. And I'm here.
Who's in trouble? Nobody's in trouble. You see how he spins this shit?
To protect you. Because
God, I want to know how loose your ass is for just sitting and spinning all day.
Eden's got you jammed up.
I want to know.
She goes, because Sean's trying to protect me because I didn't send it to you. And if the report says that I did and other people did, then I need you to please correct that police record because I can't perjure myself. Perjure herself. So.
Yeah, like you just went off on Carrie Roberts. Perjury. It's like a real thing. But she didn't commit perjury, okay? Aiden went and made a false police report, okay? Lana, there's a whole lot more to it. TB is telling the truth here. I was involved. I don't care. What are you talking about? It depends on what the police report says, right?
Sean has convinced this poor woman that she is going to face perjury charges because the police report has I haven't seen the police report. If it says that she sent it to me, that's slightly inaccurate. She sent it to someone who sent it to me. It really doesn't fucking matter at all. So why the fuck is Sean getting involved? Like, who cares? Who the fuck cares? Why is this guy involved? Go away, Sean. Like, seriously. Go on the fucking golf course. Like you said, you're ready. Nobody fucking gives a fuck.
Okay. So this is my question. This is really what started the episode of how you're going to bring up who Sean the golf is. How does this have anything to do with the Karen Reed case? This has nothing to do with the Karen Reed case. Absolutely nothing. This has to do with Turtleboy's past. And that's what it's always had to do with. Turtleboy's past.
Anything you're saying. Nobody. Your grift is officially fucking over. Just shut the fuck up. You're with them now. Just put on a fucking camera.
See, here it goes again. Anybody that calls out Turtleboy for his behavior is with them. Who the fuck is them? I am me, myself, Lana. Truth and transparency. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about when, oh, I'm this or I'm that. Karen Reed was framed. Turtleboy's a fucking piece of shit. What's the problem here? This is an adult pregame show. Turtleboy goes live on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Okay, to do God knows what. Because each time he talks, he just keeps getting himself in trouble. That's the only reason that I believe that he is not actually in county right now. Because he keeps on like literally helping the Commonwealth. And they'd be stupid to put him in jail right now until his trial happens because they just continue to literally get gold left and right. Trial strategy.
Karen Reed is guilty shirt and get the fuck over with. Because you know it's
see, Karen Reed is guilty shirt and get the fuck over with. What?
Golf course, like you said, you're in. Nobody fucking gives a fuck about anything you're saying. Nobody. Your grift is officially fucking over. Just shut the fuck up. You're with them now. Just put.
He likes to have these live broadcasts where he is influencing his riders. And let me tell you something about these IQs we're dealing with. That if I like the color blue, you're gonna like the color blue. If I like the color yellow, you're gonna like the color yellow. If I do this, like, if you're not on that train, bye-bye. You know, fuck you type of mentality.
Put on a fucking Karen Reed is guilty shirt and get the fuck over with, because you know it's coming. Anyway.
Because you know it's coming. What's coming?
Right? Like, perjure herself? Sean convinced this woman that she had committed perjury because a police report.
No, this is his spin.
Had a slight inaccuracy about who sent the fucking screenshot to me.
A slight inaccuracy. The police report just had a slight. Who cares? Well, I'm looking at Karen Reed's 54-page complaint. Okay. And I don't see the Canton Police Department hardly in this at all. To think this did not originate with the Canton police is fucking mind-blowing to me.
And this woman's freaking out about it. And she goes, I saw, and she trusts Sean, because Sean is, Mr. Former Law Enforcement, knows all the laws real well, So he goes on to say, I saw the post and I banned her, but I can't perjure myself and say that I sent it to you. I said, I don't get what Sean is upset about. You reached out to tell me that you saw the chat and deleted it. This has nothing to do with Sean, so he doesn't need to concern himself with it. Then she says, it's perjury when I didn't send it to you to say that I did. And it concerns me that I didn't physically send you that stuff. And it says that I did. It's like, are we really doing this? Like, what is happening right now? Like, okay, so I'll show you.
This woman is just concerned. Like, hey, I just don't want to be part of this. Not in a faulty way, right?
Before.
So here.
No, that's not it. Don't mind me.
He picks up all these.
He goes, first, Aiden, and Christy says to her, did you screenshot it? And then she sends a screenshot. Okay, so it's like really not that hard to figure out. She goes, I did not send it physically to you. That is the point. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter.
And I'm over here like, I cannot believe that this is episode 71, Karen Reed case. Karen Reed case, it says. Sean on the golf won't buy the Karen Reed movement. What the fuck? This is awesome. Cheers, you guys. Let's just give a little shake here. Hey, Josie's on a vacation far away. Yeah. Yeah. Twilight Whisperer's Angela, husband. He created that post making it seem like it was Kate Peter. Is that true? I don't know. You pick them and they lose. You know what they say? You can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friends' noses or something like that, right?
And for me to say I physically myself.
That was going to be the title, but I decided to go with the winner here.
Sent it to you is perjury. Okay. Perjury, you're not under oath. Like, what? You saw a fucking screenshot. That's all there is to it. I go, can I see the police report? How'd you get it? I don't have it. Then how do you know what it says? Sean has it. So ask him to send it to you. I can't correct it if I don't see it. I don't get why Sean cares. And then she goes,
Turtleboy, just go get it yourself.
Cares about me. Okay. Let me be very clear to you, Annette. Because I've spoken to you since and we're fine. Sean doesn't give a fuck about you. Sean fucking got you into, like, Sean doesn't care about anyone except for Sean. And that's what you guys need to realize. Sean is
Listen to him. Sean doesn't care about anybody but you. Yeah, because you know that, Turtleboy. Like, what a little fucking gossip girl. XOXO, gossip girl.
One of the most selfish people on the fucking planet.
Right?
He doesn't give a fuck about you. He made you part of this. Nobody should even know who the fuck you are, but he made you fucking part of this. Sean did that. Sean caused stress in your life for no fucking reason. The best thing you can do is fucking block him and disassociate with him forever, because that's all he gives a fuck about. Okay. And so
let me
well, you don't have anything to worry about. If the police wrote something inaccurate in the report.
So the purpose of this episode here is that it's like, Karen Reed, this is your Turtleboy, and we're asking you to take your cancer back, okay? Put him back on your back, okay? Or in your knapsack or whatever the fuck, or fucking boot the motherfucker, okay? He has come into the lives of so many people because of the Karen Reed movement. and has fucked them up. This is your guys' weapon. The internet is a dangerous place. The internet can be weaponized.
Reports, it's not perjury. It's a simple mistake to be corrected. You sent Chrissy the screenshot. She sent it to me. End of story. But ask him for the report and how he got it because it's not public. She goes, I just talked to him and he said that in the spirit of peace, if you want it, to call him. So this is his way of fucking like getting back. Like, let's talk in the spirit of peace. Let's make up over this. Like, Sean, no, fuck Sean. I don't want to talk to Sean. Nobody wants to talk to you. You're like, this is what he does.
Fuck Karen. Fuck Sean. Fuck Hey, the moment that you show Turtleboy who Turtleboy really is, no, they're mentally ill.
He acts like
they support Chris Watts.
Got something real. Oh, I'm dangling something important over here. But if you want to look at it, you're going to have to continue to talk to me again. No, Sean, you don't have anything anybody wants. Go away forever. Okay. They said,
go away forever. Like, what? Who does this?
I'm not calling him.
A bully does this. A bully that knows that he has a platform due to Karen Reed. Karen Reed, not Turtleboy brand. Okay, Turtleboy would get 75 people watching. All right, cool. We can start. We have 100 people in here. Karen Reed's name had those 3,000 live viewers when this was happening for this show that he did back then. Okay. And it's dangerous, right? Look at that face. Good pause.
Fucked. I said he's a loser, a traitor, and a fraud. And now he's protecting Krusty Panties. And he clearly got
he's a loser, a traitor, and a fraud. What does that even... Where's any of your proof of any of that he's a loser? That he's a fraud? What do you even... You're 4. You're 4 years old.
We clearly got the report from. It's like, what? There's no other reason to do this except, bro, Krusty violated the order. She is a fucking horrible person who deserves to be in jail. That's it. But no, Sean's got to insert himself because he's like, basically what he's trying to do here is get the charges dropped against Krusty. I go, ask him why he can't give it to you. He said because he's not. That's what she says. Please, for the sake of supporters, if you want it, please just call him. I go, not sure what you want me to do. She goes, I think I just told you. I respect what you've done, and not that it matters, but I'm proud of what you've done for the fight against corruption. Well, thank you very much, Annette. Okay. She goes, but I don't want to get on the stand and say something in a police report that you told them was a lie. I'm trying to protect you too. Oh my God. He's filling her brain with nonsense. There's not going to be any stand. You're not taking the stand. This woman lives in South Carolina. Okay.
Then he just fucking full out doxes her. She's full name is out there and she lives in South Carolina. What a fucking amazing human right there.
They're not extraditing you here to take the fuck.
They're not extraditing you. What are you talking about? You don't use people, okay, and lie in police reports. You don't tell cops something that didn't happen. This is exactly what Alan Jackson wrote 54 fucking pages about. 54 pages about. Jennifer McCabe, come back over to the house. The Alberts and the McCabe statements were false. Mr. O'Keefe arrived at and entered the house or garage where he was assaulted, attacked by the Alberts dog, and suffered a fatal injury to the back of his head. Despite Mr. O'Keefe's injuries being wholly inconsistent, like all this shit. False statements after false statements. That's everything that the Karen Reed case is about. People giving false statements to the police. That's what this man has done his entire existence. So I have a complex now with the Karen Reed case. Not that Karen Reed's innocent, but I have a complex with the message. I have a complex with the message because this 54 pages solidifies for me that, yeah, you have a problem with people that lie to the police and give false statements, don't you? Yes, we do. That's exactly what happened to Karen Reed. Boom. Well, that's exactly who Turtleboy is and always will be. So how the fuck are you not getting rid, just like you have the House defendants here? That's who this is. Explain it to me. Explain it so that I can get on a level of my intellect. Like, I get it. People say, Atlanta, you get it a lot sooner than Atlanta. You're a little smarter. It's called standards. Standards. Okay? The Free Karen Read movement is standards. Right? We're not going to put up with the shit that went down, right? Right here, 54 pages, right? Then how the fuck do you ever align yourself with somebody who is the same thing and claim that this is integrity and claim that this, that, and the other? How the fuck do you do that? You can't. Sorry, you can't. This man went on and on and on saying and asking people to denounce people. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Who is he? I'm just curious. He's nobody. He is nobody.
Stand in something like it's not like seriously.
He brought his girl drama and his ratchet ways and was used and weaponized as a fucking bully. Think about that. I didn't see Jay Brill go with a gang of people to the courthouse. I saw one man show up to ask another man questions, right? Well, how come all I see is Turtleboy can't go anywhere without numbers? You see how uncomfortable he was in all the videos? You guys didn't notice? See how uncomfortable he was? I saw a scared little man, crybaby. Turtleboy was weaponized in 2023 in April. And if you guys don't think that he was, you're crazy. He was weaponized, and he was weaponized with a lot of backing, a lot of name power in 2023 in April. Let's see. I wrote and said, no one was there, nada. Did you watch the live streams from Turtleboy showing up at that last hearing for Kelsey? Top highlights, number 1. Only thing I saw was TB's head was on a swivel. Good job, J Bro. Number 2, and one woman threw her fun bags and poster in between J Brill and the little dude with the Floby haircut. That's what I saw. Here's my open letter to Karen Read and the trial watchers. There will always be rules, laws, and right versus wrong. The moment you admit internally that you know the rules and then choose within seconds, days, weeks, months, years to ignore, bend, or break the rules is the same moment you accepted the potential consequences at stake for breaking those said rules. The moment you decide and carry out a plan, a method, an angle to try to figure out a way to fight corruption with the same corrupt mentality and tactics that you claim you're fighting against is the moment you've lost. You picked a loser. Turtleboy is a loser. Turtleboy will always be a loser. There is no winning mentality. There is no grit, grind, nothing. This is always has been bully And the moment that you decided, Karen Reed and team, that we were going to fight corruption with corruption, hence Turtleboy, that's the moment that we lost. And for the Free Karen Reed movement, that happened in April of 2023. Meaning that the Free Karen Reed movement lost before it ever was started. This has nothing to do with Reed's innocence or guilt. In my opinion, she was framed and the jury got it right. This is about integrity, principles, standards, and foundation. Unfortunately, the reality over the past couple years is the Free Karen Reed movement was fundamentally and foundationally flawed due to corrupt ethics from inception. Setting aside Karen Reed's guilt or innocence, go back to the beginning and ask yourself one question. Did you sign up and support Karen Reed because you thought her team was corrupt and that they knew how to beat the other corrupt lawyers, the Commonwealth, at their own game of corrupt, illegal gamesmanships and tactics? Or did you support Karen Reed because you believed she deserved a fair trial with resources to fight and expose a corrupt criminal justice system? I know what I signed up for. And in the end, I was ethically and morally robbed and betrayed by the leadership of the Free Karen Reed movement. That's how I feel. We, the people, were used by the corrupt leadership of the Free Karen Reed movement right here, this motherfucker. Just like what he said about a month ago, maybe not even, that I'm going to be able to get in front of a jury and tell them, just like how I tell you guys on my show, and I get you guys all to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to go and tell that to the jury. He had the audacity to say such fucking idiot. Just, how does that come out of your mouth? He's going to be able to tell the jury his intentions, even though they're recorded and his phone records and all of his devices show exactly what his intent was. And they show exactly who he was talking to and working with when he did it. We, the people, were used by the corrupt leadership of the Free Karen Reed movement. Karen Reed and her team weren't fighting corruption with clean hands as they portrayed to we, the people, when they denounced or never admitted that they were ever talking to this human piece of garbage. When they leaked the Federal Bureau of Investigation to this man so that he would come out publicly and talk about it and then use it in a motion and cite it so that they could talk about it in a courtroom. That is unethical as fuck. I don't care what the Commonwealth does. It's like a coach in a locker room. We do not stoop to their level. If they take cheap shots, no, we don't fucking do that. And if you do that, your ass is sitting right next to me on the fucking bench. Period. You do not beat corruption with corruption. Free Karen Reed movement team chose to fight corruption with unethical conduct and chose, this is their choosing, hired bully blogger who thrives on poor gamesmanship and unethical conduct that borders criminality. Alan Jackson does his homework. He isn't passing out defense material and theories to randoms or allowing his murder clients to speak and text freely with unvetted random bloggers. Hence the invites to lunch and dinner and calls X number of times between April 20th of 2023 and May 2nd of 2023. So it is now obvious because of the extractions. We were lied to when we were asked a question. We asked questions. Everybody was asking questions, and they were lying to our faces saying that they were not in communication. He was not in communication with anybody from the defense team, and then he went out of his way to try to even sell it more. Why? Ask yourself why they would need to do that. If everything is okay that they're doing, why would you need to do that? So it is now obvious that Karen Read's defense team strategy was to allow someone to cover Karen Read's narrative in the hopes to overshadow and eliminate the Commonwealth narrative. Meet Turtleboy, April 17th, 2023. The Free Karen Read movement proved that when the courts didn't do the right thing, then the other side had no choice but to be just as corrupt and unethical, yet attempt to disguise their efforts as a We the People grassroots campaign movement. That's where the whole "we're going to use us" comes in. Because we didn't know. They weren't honest with us. We didn't know that Turtleboy was talking to the defense team. That's where the used and lied comes in. We didn't know that Turtleboy's source for the federal investigation came from Karen Read and her defense team, for them to then be able to use it in a motion and cite it so that they could say about the federal investigation inside the courtroom, and then have Alan Jackson talk about it on the steps. The first time that Turtleboy was ever around, the first piece of unethical shit that went on with Alan Jackson and the team was when this motherfucker was there. His first time ever being involved in the Karen Read case. And then on April 20th or 28th, there was an article produced. They used and cited Aiden's fucking article in a motion. And then David Yannetti came and oral argued in defense of Alan Jackson, saying, we didn't push that federal investigation. That was quoted by the media. We're repeating what the media is saying. We're repeating what the media is saying. And you guys, you can love Alan Jackson all you want, and I do too, right? Guess what? I coached. I could love my best players all I want, but I also said, hey, you fucked up. You made a mistake here, didn't you? Yep. Don't do it again, right? Own it. Guy's a fucking idiot. Aiden Kearney made everyone a loser in the Free Karen Read movement. Everyone. When? The moment Aiden Kearney decided to pretend to be an independent, can't-be-bought journalist, when in reality, he was really an incentivized player, hand-chosen by the defense and part of the roster. TB was falsely claiming to have sources, when in reality, his only source was Karen Read and her attorneys. This was lied about from jump, deceiving we the people and the courts. This is why Bev Canton, okay, was out from jump to stick it to him. You understand? Because I didn't understand at first. Now I understand. There's a difference between an independent journalist vetting sources and writing competing stories from both sides for the purpose to inform the public of all available facts. Instead, we the people got played by a for-profit, starstruck, and superfan fucking blogger who was brought into the purpose, who was brought in for the purpose to push the defense side of the case. And that would have been fine for me, if that's what you fucking say that you are. But he came out here and he lied. He fucking lied. And said that he wasn't talking to the defense. That's not who he was talking to. I can talk to people's friends and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. You're a liar. But more importantly, you're unethical as fuck. Because he knew that, yeah, sure, I don't have to tell you guys who my sources are or whatever, but guess what? When the defense team gave you the whole Fed shit to go peddle, and then you realized that they used you to be able to say it in an open courtroom and act like they say we had no knowledge of it. That's what David Yannetti says. We had no knowledge of the federal investigation. In fucking open court, that is a violation of Rule 3.3, candor to the tribunal. Are you fucking kidding me, David? And nobody has the balls to say it. I have no problem saying it. He is lawyer of the year. Lawyer of the fucking year. You can't do that. You can't go and here, we're going to give you this information, use you, file a motion, say all this shit, and then guess what? Turtleboy knew about it. He knew who his source was, and then he knew if you have any ethics, you then see, holy shit. And you know what he comes out and says to the world just like last week? He comes out to the world and says how fucking genius Alan Jackson was for that. What? There is nothing genius about committing professional codes of conduct violations. You're no better than them. And we didn't need it. We don't need to do it that way. But now we have this asterisk, and as far as I'm concerned, next to the case because we did it that way. Again, Alan Jackson does his homework. He isn't passing out defense material and theories to randoms. He's just not going to do it. We the People got played for a for-profit, starstruck, and superfan blogger who was brought in for the purpose to push the defense side of the case, and in return, by design, would receive kickbacks, merch sales, clicks, views, members, exclusive interviews, docs, books, etc. All that shit was promised on the back end. And you want to know what? Look up the fucking rules, folks. It's a big problem. Aiden Carney is the same cancer that Alan Jackson spoke about during his opening statement and closing arguments at trial. And Karen Reed's entire team knew it, or knows it now. Reed's team found themselves a Proctor. By design, I have no idea. I like to still think that no, they did not know what a corrupt soul of a person he is. I still have at least a little bit of faith that they didn't know exactly who this motherfucker was. This is a tough conversation, and I am never a stranger to tough conversations. So have it. Start having the tough conversation. My heart forgives everybody involved, but my brain will not until you remove the cancer that you put into all of our lives. And that's Dr. Turtleboy. I can forgive everybody in the movement because you know what happens when corruption comes your way? You have a woman that's fighting for her life, murder. What is she supposed to do, right? I fucking get that. Well, what she's supposed to do is lean on her ethical lawyers. I don't blame Karen Reed, not a fucking bit. Not a cent, not an inch. Leadership. Turtleboy, you're fucking done. You are done. You are on borrowed motherfucking time. You have zero integrity. You suck at what you do. You do. You're absolutely fucking awful. And I'd rather be respected than feared any day of the week. And the only reason you have any type of loyalty is because people fear you. And that's going to land you a lot of years in prison. Because that's your intention. Your intent is fear. And every single person that is a victim will be able to very easily articulate that in a courtroom for a jury to see. And then you have all the evidence recorded.
I go, I don't know what Sean is making you think this is, but that's not how it works. You're not taking the stand. I hope not, because I wouldn't want to do anything to hurt you. Thanks for talking to me. I go, you're not hurting me. You saw Kate post that. That's a violation. End of story. Okay. So I think this is over.
So she didn't see Kate post anything, first of all. There was an account that said that, first of all.
I'm like, okay, good. So this is resolved. And she said, thank you. Okay. And there's that. But no, that's unfortunately not the end of anything. Okay. And he sends this message to Christy. Okay. Because again, he has to fucking get involved. He has to get involved. So he says, this is going to come out sooner or later. But I caught Aiden making a false complaint report against Kate Peter, of all people. A false complaint report. Because apparently the report had a slight inaccuracy about how this screenshot showing a violation of an order got to me. That's a false police report in this guy's mind. This guy is a former cop. Like let me be very clear about this. There is zero difference between Sean in the Gulf and Jennifer Cofen-Bafer. Zero. They are both over the hill boomers who don't know anything, who can't shut the fuck up, want nothing but attention, used to work for the federal government in law enforcement in some capacity, allegedly, and don't understand how the fucking law works at all. Like none. But think they're smarter than everyone else because of their background. That's it. There's no difference. We all laugh at Cofen-Bafer. You should be laughing at Sean just as much. He's that much of a joke. Okay. He used my mod.
We're all laughing at who? Who are the we's, motherfucker? Who are the we's? Who talks like this? I don't tell you guys ever how to think, how to feel, how to anything. I say go watch something. Go. Hey, did you see this? Hey, did you see this? Hey, look at it this way. Hey, you might want to consider this. We laugh at you. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude.
As leverage.
You're insane.
Believe he's going to get violated on his own conditions of release. He sounds excited. What I don't get is why.
You guys ask yourself why Turtleboy bought a house? You guys ask yourself why anybody would buy a car paid in full? When's the last time you guys bought a car paid in full? Wrote a check, personal check. Who the fuck would ever? That's the dumbest thing you could ever do. When we talk about investments, this frugal, cheap fuck, okay? This man is the cheapest person ever. Ever. Ever.
He would set up my mod and not even ask her for her permission. Bro, she volunteered. You fucking liar. She volunteered.
What is he doing on a fucking live? About Karen Reed case, about stupid fucking your fucking problem on some goddamn live with some stupid fucking comment in the comment section. What's going on here?
28 years as supervisory special agent. I'm the only mofo in this fray that has actually done the job.
Does anybody ask themselves why they're like this? Why? Like, look at this.
That I didn't physically
sake like this.
And she will tell you that she's.
Look at that. Now, why when you go to Sean shit, why is it like that? Or whatever the fuck this is. So this is going to come out sooner or later, but I caught Aiden making a false complaint report against Kate Peter, of all people. He used my mod as leverage in a report in Holden, Mass. For a violation of an HPO. Anyway, it's a long story. I had to get a friend in Google to do some background. I forwarded to the cop and Holden the sergeant. Why is it where?
Because she volunteered to speak with the police. Okay?
Why is it like that?
Anyway, to put me and Karen Reed in jail, that he called the police and lied on her behalf in order to have charges dropped against her, and because she volunteered to speak with the police. Okay? Anyway, it's a long story. I had to get a friend in Google. So now one of his guys works for Google. Sean is a guy at Google. Another one of his, I don't know if he's one of the 5 guys. Okay. But he's got a friend at Google to do some background. I forwarded to the, so he just calls up his buddy at Google, 1-800 Google. Hey, I need you to do some background. Again, he doesn't have a friend at Google. Okay. Let's be clear about that. But if he did, what the fuck would the friend at Google do? The comment was deleted. So what the fuck could that person do to research the comment that no longer exists? YouTube is not like Facebook. Facebook keeps a history of every single thing that you've ever done, everything you've liked, everything you comment on, all that shit. YouTube does not. There's nothing it's not really a social media site.
He's so full of shit. He has no fucking clue what YouTube can do. Not a fucking clue. And what he just told you right there is a goddamn lie. Okay. And I have proof of it because what we did in the murder case for the Teppies. He's an absolute fool.
Right? So it's like, anyway, so he goes, I had a friend in Google do some background. I forwarded to the cop in Holden. The sergeant and I got word back that he has withdrawn the order of the complaint. He's withdrawn that now they are considering charging Eden for making a false police report. So this motherfucker, I'm out on bail, by the way. Okay.
You're out on bail. Exactly. Why are you going and trying to get Kate Peter in trouble? Because you would rather live and die on these little fucking anthills from your past because you have internal insecure issues that he has to try to prove. He doesn't prove anything to himself ever. That's what an athlete would do. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I care what I think about myself, and I care what my family thinks about me. Okay? He'd rather have these imaginary wars, battles with people that he knows that he's done wrong to have some feel goods.
Got charged with something, I can go back to jail. And this motherfucker, Kate Peter violates the order, commits a crime. I get sent evidence of it. I give that evidence to the police. I tell the police there's a woman here as a witness who is willing to tell you where it came from. That witness speaks with the police and she tells him that. Then Sean comes along. Everything's fine. Cressy's going to be charged. Everything's fucking fine. Everything's fine. She might go to jail over this. Everything's fine.
She might go to jail over this. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Then Sean comes along, just like Lana comes along, just like Meredith comes along, just like Karen Reed comes along. The fuck? No, Turtleboy, you are a pathological liar.
And then he comes along and has to fucking insert himself into it. Has to, because he has to be involved. And he doesn't have a friend at Google. So he calls the Holden police himself, contacts them himself, and speaks with the sergeant there and tells the sergeant, I'm actually the person who runs the channel. And she didn't leave that comment. He's lying. That's what he did. He called the Holden police and told them that I was lying about this. And I don't know what else he said because I don't have the report. I bet he said like he fabricated the screenshot.
Okay, guys, let me explain something. Why the hell wouldn't Turtleboy have the report? Okay. I think I told you guys this. I put in back a long time ago. I put in FOIA requests across I think it was like something like 14 counties in Massachusetts for all TV's records from every single county. Yep, sure did. How come he keeps saying that he doesn't have the police report? Yeah, you do. Why wouldn't you? How do you not have your own police report?
Some shit like that.
You're a victim.
guarantee he said some shit like that, because now he's talking about here, they're talking about charging Aiden with the false police report. So Sean lied to them. Sean is so obsessed with me and so obsessed with protecting Kate Peter, whose life mission is to put me and Karen Reed in jail, that he called the police. And
Sean's life mission is to put me and Karen motherfucking Reed in jail. I don't know what this man's obsession with using the word jail is. It's prison. You're going to prison. Karen Reed would be going to prison. Why do you say jail? What doesn't he get? Do you have a problem saying the word prison? Does it make you pee your pants? Pee-pee boy?
Lied on her behalf in order to have charges dropped against her and me potentially charged with another crime. Yeah. Then he goes on to say, if that happens, I believe he's going to get violated on his own conditions of release. He sounds excited.
So let me get this straight. You guys think that Sean went and lied to the police? Like, he's literally trying to tell this to people. Okay? Where he should have all the proof to show you that Sean is a witness and called in and said all this stuff. Where is any of this proof? That Sean lied and whatever he's fucking saying. Sean just writes all this up on a fucking blog, right? And he's got Turtleboy doing what? Spinning. Wah, wah. I gotta tell the fucking world that, Sean, you son of a bitch.
What I don't get is why he would set up my mod and not even ask her for her permission. Bro, she volunteered. You fucking liar. She volunteered.
Who volunteered? Look at October 28th. I am the one that deleted the chat. That chat. And yes, I will testify if you want me to. What's before it? What is this shit? Who gives a fuck?
I will testify if you want me to. You like that, Sean?
You like that, Sean?
The mod begged him to correct the report. And he says...
And she did. She begged him to... Like, what do you mean? He just read it to us.
I don't care.
This is what he's talking about on his live to do with the Karen Reed case. When he has this supposed this gold mine, and he's like, I'm the shit. It's me, Turtleboy. It's my motherfucking case. They write about me. People come to my channel to hear me. And what they don't come here to hear about you, Karen, and anything that's going on in your case.
He's corrected the report.
That's what he told the world.
I can't correct the report. I didn't write the fucking report. I haven't seen the report. I asked to see it, and Sean wouldn't share it.
Wait, why does he have to get? Why does he have to get his police report from fucking Sean? Do you guys hear how dumb that is?
Call him to see it. I mean, this guy's such a piece of shit.
Like, who believes? You guys understand that he's the victim. He filed. He'd be able to go get his own police report of whatever was wrote up. He's like, I don't even have it. Well, I don't know. Drive your fucking lazy ass to go pick it up. Wait, how do I do that? What do you do?
Such a piece of shit. And let me be very clear to you, okay? Because I'm so sick of seeing shit like this. I'm on Twitter about how, and I love, and I'm not picking on Dennis Sweeney because he made this post.
I'm not picking on Dennis Sweeney. Now he fucking hates Dennis Sweeney, right?
And I commented under it not too long ago, okay? And this narrative needs to end. This bullshit.
Listen to this shit. You guys, this has been going on for years. Way before the Karen Reed movement, okay? He is a cancer. He is a divider. He literally is when you would go back in high school and you'd have those little, protractors, over the hell you would have those little fucking big old binders, okay? He is the folders to divide everything up. And he needs to be in charge of all of those. He triangulates everything.
Narrative here.
He's a fucking protractor.
He said, let's see. Is it gone?
Turtleboy, the protractor.
He said, after talking to all the boots on the ground, we are begging all YouTube creators to please stop. Nobody wants this bullshit. We've been at it for a long time, and none of us wants this. I'm sure the family doesn't want this. Focus on our goal to free Karen Reed. Let me be very clear about that, okay? There's no... Enough with the YouTube creators. Please stop. There's only... If you're making a post like that, you're getting called out for it, okay? There's only one person doing this, okay? Only one person doing this. It's Sean. If your post doesn't specifically call out Sean, your post is meaningless. It's all Sean.
Listen to this motherfucker. It's all Sean. Dude, Sean put his dick in your fucking mouth, man. Suck on it. Okay? Sean don't got time for your fucking shit. He fucking said, here, let me plant one in your fucking shell.
Everything is Sean. No one else is doing this except for fucking him. And we're going to...
This is the same shit every fucking day. It's only him. It's him. It's him. He's a trapper keeper. This motherfucker, he's got to keep his little drama, you know, his little fucking chats that he's got going on. It's ridiculous. Okay. This is what the fuck he's talking about.
And what he's been doing, we haven't even gotten into the good shit yet.
We haven't even gotten there. What is this? What is this? Your fucking problem. This isn't Karen Reed's problem. Oh, but he made it Karen Reed's problem. Because he keeps on. Karen Reed knows this. Karen Reed, how many fucking bombs has this motherfucker put into your life? Just come out, literally, and tell this man, like, do a raw ass interview about him. Yeah, I thought he was going to cover the case. Yeah, I didn't realize that I'd be fucking, I don't know. Hey, give me more material. I ran out of material. I don't got anything. What are you doing? Why are you giving stuff to fucking Ted Daniels? What the fuck? Yeah. They had to babysit him and they had to focus on this boy. They had to watch him like a hawk. Okay. Because he was just, when you didn't give him the attention, he was just going around setting up fucking landmines, like blowing shit up. Okay. And then he likes to troll himself and other people. So then he's trolling himself. He's trolling other people. Then he's sending stuff to Karen Reed. Fake ass shit. Okay. Left and right.
We haven't even got into it. It's all him. So please spare me the whole, well, everyone in the YouTube stuff. No, it's Sean. It's just.
Spare me. It's just Sean. Seriously? Look at him. I love it. Look at this. It's just, look at this shit.
Fucking Sean. That's it. Okay. And if you're on his page commenting, like everything's just fucking fine, do not pretend to be a supporter of mine and do not pretend to be a supporter of Karen Reed. Because
oh my God. How the fuck does he talk like that? Karen, this motherfucker would just talk for you. Okay. It's you, Karen. It's you, Sean. It's my own Karen. Do not act like you're a supporter of Karen Reed. If you do it. And if you don't fucking if I think this motherfucker is guilty, that means I think Karen Reed is fucking guilty. By Turtleboy's terms. Fuck your terms. You're going to fucking prison. That's how everybody and anybody that listens to any of your analogies or any of your fucking dribble. Okay. How about this, Turtleboy? I bet you will never. You're so right. I'm so wrong. I'm so this. You're so that. Let's go. Let's go. I will challenge you. I will challenge you to a 2-hour debate. 2-hour debate. Whatever the questions come up in the chat for super chats. And guess what? We'll be so fucking greedy about it. It has to be a $20 super chat or higher. And we rotate them. And we go boom, 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 boom. If you win, because at the end of the super chat, we'll say, hey, they have to put like for TB, for Lana, whatever. Whoever has more money raised at the end of the super chat. 2-hour frame. Okay. The other person has to match it and put it either in your account or my account. You should win all day, right? You have all this backing. And I'm going to donate mine to Karen.
One is with them.
What's up, bitch? You ready to go? I'll put my money where my mouth is. Only questions about the case. Let's see really what the fuck you know.
Sean is working to protect Kate Peter. Okay. And if you're okay with that, then you're okay with what Kate Peter is doing. You're no different. I don't tell people what they can and cannot do. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't pretend to be a supporter of mine if you're supporting this shit, period. All right, anyway. So he sends that one. All right. So, I got some more shit here, right? And again, these are the kind of posts that we're getting here. Okay. I just want to remind every single one of you, again, on his members only, he constantly does these, like, he's not a grifter though, but you just have to pay 99 cents to listen to him talk. But he's not a grifter. Again, I'd like to remind people, Sean in the Gulf has come to exactly 0 protests. He's come to 0 court dates. I don't think he's left Naples since this whole fucking fiasco started once, ever.
Did Bob Mata? Did Andrea Burkhart? Did Broken Baker? The fuck does that mean? Like, his arguments, he shits himself. What does that have to do with fucking syrup?
He's done nothing. He sits on his computer and calls people mofos and sells merch. That's all he does. He doesn't.
What do you do? What the fuck do? You got yourself 19 charges, right? You ruined the Karen Reed movement. You lied to everybody. You got Alan Jackson and fucking Unetti all twisted up in some fucking professional misconduct. What the fuck have you done? And you ruined your entire life. You're going to prison. And he's over here and caring about somebody's 99-cent fucking shit. I thought that you were all about capitalism, motherfucker. All you do is hate. Hey, why are you talking about grifting? Why do you call people grifters? This is what I don't even know. I don't use that word. People are making money, right? It's capitalism. You're just a fucking crybaby. This is all you do is cry and whine and bitch, and your fucking voice is so annoying, man.
And spoiler alert, I ain't the only one. He's never donated a dime either. Karen Reed hates him too. Cannot fucking stand him and hasn't been able to stand him for last year.
That's what he says about everything. He speaks for Karen Reed. He speaks for Alan Jackson. Why would you want some criminal speaking for you? I tell my mods, my friends, anybody, I speak for myself. Don't answer people in chat. If they say Lana, blah, 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 don't say, oh, Lana. No. I answer, come, if you want to know how I feel about something, watch my shit.
You guys have no fucking clue what's going on behind the scenes. What he's done.
Exactly. You guys have no fucking clue what's going on behind the scenes. Exactly. We had no fucking clue. You're a lying ass soft. Jay Brill proved that you are a soft pancake.
Her. And how difficult he's made life for her and her defense team with his rambling, inserting himself. Bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. Nobody, they can't. He's done nothing for her. He's been a detriment to her. And that's it.
Josie's on a vacation.
Anyway, he goes,
I
just want to remind every one of you again, I'm a 35-year career, decorated LEO. 28 years as supervisory special agent. I'm the only mofo in this fray that has actually done the job. I have expert analysis that goes way beyond what is filed away in the court documents. You guys are just looking at court documents. You're not experts like me, though. You didn't spend a month in a Peruvian jungle.
Jay Brill, baby.
Remember, I'm the guy they all wanted on their platforms back when this started. No, Sean, I had you on once because you made a Facebook post that I liked, and I interviewed you, and that was it. I have guests on. I do. You're not fucking special. You're just another fucking guy. Clearly, I shouldn't have done that because it went straight to your head. And by the way, Sean, no one would have any idea who the fuck you were if I didn't invite you on.
This dude is fucking something else. I love it. Come on, Turtleboy. Let's go. Let's go. G for G. You got money? Let's go. Let's throw it around. Let's go. Pony it up. Let's go. Let's see who can raise more money in a 2-hour period. Super chats. 2 minutes to answer a question. No more, no less.
You only have any followers because of me. Without me, you just be an old guy.
Come on. You know how to debate? You ever seen a live debate? Come on. You need money, right? You're trying to raise money, right? All you and your fucking trolls can say, oh, yeah, I crushed her, blah, blah. Let's go.
Ranting on the internet and no one would be listening. You're part of the Turtleboy industrial complex. I made you. Okay. You are literally fucking nothing without me. You're an old guy sitting on a fishing boat in the fucking Gulf, ranting about things that never ever fucking come true. He also told us that Richie D'Antano was going to testify that he saw John go inside the house. He guaranteed that one. That didn't happen. Another one that didn't happen. I forgot about that one. I have 2 files, one called the Nat Files and one called the Elfapo Files. That's me. Coupled with my 35 years experience, nobody can break it down like me. Me.
I love it. They're like, me. Who knows? What do you know about the case? You literally came out as Karen's representative and fuck the case. You didn't even know the case. And we're spreading all this shit about the case. You're over here. Do you see that Sarah Levinson's name's not said one time in this? How about Julie Nagel? Julie Nagel is going to literally, I hope you took my advice. Go buy some property in Florida. Okay? Go buy some property in Florida. All right? Yeah. You were going to be working for Colin Albert. You're over here talking about that you're going to work from prison. Yeah, you're going to be working for them, though. It's all going to go to them. Not only, I mean, you do know that this huge civil suit's coming.
I mean, nobody but the people in these files will accept AK. What I have and how I analyze evidence and people, nobody else can do because they lack my experience. Melanie and Mark are great. If I ever leave this BS, they would be my go-to sources to follow. But until that day, the choice is yours. Oh my God. Oh my fucking. And the comments on his page are like insane. Like just the boomer patrol that's on there is just wild.
Do I believe it? No. But I'm not going to take the risk. I'm not going to take the risk that Yuri or Tully or say, give us McDonough, because let's face it, I'm the guy. I'm a former law enforcement guy. Trust me right now. There was something that was said a long time ago when I was coming up as a rookie. You can have Pablo Escobar. Okay, you can go up.
He's coming up as a rookie. I'm the guy.
I right now, I'll say it, right? Hey, Aiden, give us fucking McDonough. And we'll, but I can tell you right now, I'll say it, right? Hey, Aiden, give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you. But I can tell you right now, I'll say it, right? Hey, Aiden, give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you. Give us fucking McDonough. Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
Like, this is what he mentioned. Like, that I'm like sitting in my jail cell, and then Bukkake and Tully and Proctor come in, and they're like, give us fucking McDonough. Give us. And I'm like, no. And then I fucking just at the last minute I break. I'm like, fine, I'll give you McDonough. Just let me live. Let me live. Let me out. I want to see my kids again. Just I'll give you McDonough. I'll give you whatever I want. This is how he envisions the world. I'm not even fucking kidding. This is
how do you envision the world? Let me blame everybody but myself. Let me fabricate evidence. Let me lie about Meredith. Let me lie about Lindsay. Let me lie about Karen. Let me lie about me. Let me lie about every single person. Kate Peters. I mean, every single person that you've come to write a blog about, that you've come in contact with, you lie. And you know what the biggest blow up's going to be? Let's be honest. You played that little clip yesterday, the day before, Aiden. And that little clip was about the glare and how he was the bullpen. The glare doesn't even get it yet. You were throwing him. You're throwing him in there. Hey, well, the glare fucking did this and the glare did that. The glare doesn't even realize that by you, like what you did there. I do. I know exactly what you did when you played that clip and put it on Twitter. You are a foreshadowing fucking freak.
This is why he didn't answer the phone when I got out of jail, because he thought that Bukkake tortured me to give us fucking McDonough. Like, Sean, Bukkake has no idea who you are. None. None of these people know who you are. They don't give a fuck about you. Investigation. So, yeah, I had him on my show, and I thought, it was a good interview. He had written this whole open letter on the Justice page, right? Chief Rafferty, I knew your dad very well. God rest his soul. And, right? And so I'm like, okay, so this is good because he was former law enforcement. So I'm like, we could use that on our side. That's good. Andy's from Canton. Oh, this is cool. And it was a nice little thing.
So look what he does.
Right.
Look at what he does.
Okay.
He goes to his fucking extraction report from his criminal case, pulls it up to pull up the Natalie text messages with fucking Sean the Golf. Because he would rather have an episode here and then do this. Look at all this. Natalie messages.
And these two chatted like schoolgirls just constantly.
These two chatted like schoolgirls. What the fuck? That's all you do. That's all you do. And you have chats with
Kelly,
yourself.
okay.
You talk to yourself. And then you tell people that, oh my God, I was hacked. I was hacked.
You filed a complaint on Turtle?
I was hacked.
I'm not sure.
Do you think Rafferty filed a complaint on Turtle? That sounds like it just...
Do you think Rafferty filed a complaint 43? Natalie says, I think she's older. Hey, that's not...
He's showing you guys that Natalie's saying, do you think Jill Daniels is really only 43? I think she's older. So he wants to show this because he knows that he's doing things strategically here. He knows that Natalie is talking to Jill Daniels and all them. Hey, I want them to see that you were talking shit about them. He's insane.
and just going back and forth. Yes.
Is
Is Dave
Dave
really a detective? This is Dave McGrath. Not even close. Yellow Cottage says he's their lead detective. For them, I guess. Oh, okay. Can these guys test anything first? It's crazy.
What does any of this have to do with what the fuck? What do these messages have to do with shit?
Staying dry. Okay. Lots of drama over here. Victoria asked me to put her back in as an admin because she took some time off. I did so, and then Nick came at me like a crazy guy and wanted to know why I put her in. Heads are gonna roll. Rocco's. I mean, this guy is just so into fucking drama. Okay.
What are you talking about? What do you mean so into drama? That's all you did in that stupid chat, Aiden. Hey, who's in here posting mean stuff about me? Why would you leave that in there? Dude, I don't even know I don't care. I got so much shit going on. Oh my God. And he's over here like, why would you let that blah, 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 blah. Dry baby.
Staying dry. Okay. Lots of drama over here. Victoria asked me to put her back.
Look at this.
In as an admin because she took some time off. I did so, and then Nick came at me like a crazy guy and wanted to know why I put her in. Heads are gonna roll. Rocco's. I mean, this guy is just so into fucking drama.
Well, he came after me for no reason. Yes, you're right.
I've never seen anything like this.
And that is true. What JR said.
If you read his messages the way
Look
that
at this shit.
So
Dave
they
McGrath,
go back and forth. Like he's a 60-something-year-old man sitting here gossiping with Natalie all day. Okay. I've never spoken.
Look at him. He's using himself. He's using this. It's crazy. Someone says I'm behind, but can we please talk about how this loser chose not to teach again after he let his position as an educator? Oh yeah, you want to read that? Just go to this here. It's right here in his book. He says, where is it? Chapter 3, Aiden from Worcester. I first signed up for Facebook in 2008, Aiden says. I was a little late to the game, he says. Same with your virginity loss, huh? Okay. I was a little late to the game, but arrived right when parents were starting to use the social network that college and high school students had used to get away from them for years. Like many others, I was hooked right away. Facebook was where everyone was now. As time went on, it became weird to meet someone who didn't have a Facebook page. This is his book. Oh, fuck. It allowed me to keep in touch with people I would have lost touch with or had already lost touch with. I no longer had to ask people when I saw them after a few years, so what have you been up to? Because I already knew. You stalking ass motherfucker. Ah, shit. Facebook is what got me into trouble as a teacher for the first time, though. Our union negotiated a social media policy into the contract that said that teachers were accountable for anything they posted on social media. Basically, we were teachers 24/7, regardless of whether or not our accounts were private. I thought the policy was unfair and dangerous. But the union president, who was in his early 60s and on the verge of retirement, told us at a faculty meeting that any teacher who has a Facebook is an idiot. Old people have no idea how the internet works. He thinks 60 is old. It's just like a classic. He says, I'm a strong, opinionated person who doesn't like to keep his opinions to himself. I had to keep quiet while I was at work, but I figured once I was at home, I was on my own time. For that reason, I stated my views publicly on Facebook and thought very little of it. After all, we do have free speech rights. Now, see, he's always had a problem, okay, with, like, these are called rules. This was a policy, right? He doesn't fucking care. Policy doesn't mean shit to him. Policy, smalacy.
First up, we have A-Rod sends $10.
Listen, he's literally sitting here going through messages.
In that.
He would rather do this than actually focus on his case or learn the Karen Reed case.
What happened between you and the Roccos?
No, it's your people, and you can really educate the populi.
So I'm still unclear. What the hell has Sean the Golf done? Right? He's playing an episode of this. Doesn't make sense.
Hey, I had no show, and I decided at 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, 2 weeks ago, to say, I'm going to get the show going. I'm not going to be restricted by anyone else. I'm truly amazing. And here we are on the eve of my going. But I guarantee this is going to be an incredible, absolutely incredible show tonight. It's going to be very controversial.
It's going to be incredible.
But we're going to kick it off with a person that most of you Bostonians should know, all you people in Baltimore, all right, Montreal Expos. I'm going to bring in Dan Duquette, all right, to the stage here. I get it.
On his show when he did this monologue. You got to hear this monologue. I promise it's a good one. Hold on. I need to.
Around the country for several years. The ongoing nationwide investigations are targeting judges, legislators, governors, and other public officials working in every state.
He's getting to the bottom of it.
In the United States.
He's getting to the bottom.
Investigations into the U.S. America corruption problem have been going on for years and have heated up considerably over the country because the investigators have compiled enough evidence against enough public officials to bring this whole corrupt system down at once.
You want to know what? Sean McGolf is absolutely right. What do you think happened with the Epstein shit? You fucking idiot, Turtleboy. You stupid fuck. It's all these corrupt judges, all these corrupt people in, it's called the elitists, you stupid son of a bitch. Okay? You are so stupid. Like, I cannot fuck with stupid. Life was bigger than you, than even just the Karen Reed case. There's corruption on so many levels and in so many areas. And what Sean was talking about was in its entirety.
And it's happening. This is definitely happening, people. The bottom line is there has been apparently been an anti-American globalist scheme operating in the background for decades. The plan was apparently set in motion to control the very judges, legislators, and governors around the United States under one central system operating outside. Remember, these people are operating outside the United States.
There you go. How crazy. How you can actually like not listen to that is like, look at him. Look at this fucking idiot. Let's look at this idiot.
This seems to explain why there are so many bad judges and prosecutors in place all over the country at this time, and why nobody in any position of power.
Why would you ever make fun of this? Why would you ever try to tell the masses that this isn't happening when this is exactly what's happened in the Karen Reed case? Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
Seems willing to fix things by removing the.
And look at him. He's looking at the comment section like, hey, what are they writing down there?
Corrupt individuals from that power.
What are they
How
saying?
did this happen?
Wow. Here I was thinking this is just a Norfolk problem. It's a worldwide conspiracy with Soros and Google and dude.
Look no further than into the names of the people who are funding it. Some of the names are
Look at what an idiot he is. He's such a moron. It is a worldwide problem, you fucking piece of shit. You think that Norfolk County is the only where there's only corruption? Look at you. You have to, don't worry though. You have plenty of time to learn about it here. It's coming up soon.
Dan Duquette and Nick Fiorello mentioned in my
Nick Fiorello.
My outside sources tell me that the nationwide ongoing investigations have focused on the funding of the scheme, and it involves some corporate entities and other well-known names that you will recognize, including the Open Society Foundations created by George Soros, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation,
oh my God,
other corporate entities such as Google, Apple, Walmart, and the World Bank.
What?
And a number of other domestic and foreign malign actors.
Oh my God.
By the FBI and the U.S. Code.
Wow.
And look at what he wants to say now. So what's the problem with Sean? Now he's like, okay.
He said he didn't believe in the raffles. He didn't want to do it because he wanted to expose corruption. He said that's his big thing, which means nothing because Sean doesn't expose corruption. Sean just wants attention. That's all he wants. So he's not actually doing anything to help, but he was popular. So this is the conundrum I'm in here. So I told him, why don't we just I made a new Facebook group that we're going to allow fundraising. And I said, why don't you come over to our group, Sean? And he wouldn't do it. He's like, I can't go. I said, why not? Okay. He goes, because I'll show you. So, and here's the thing. Okay. It's not just me who I wanted a centralized Facebook group so we could raise money for the Karen Reed Fund, and because to make it easier for Karen Reed's legal defense team to have information in one area. Like all the posts are all good and talking and discussions good. The more pages there are, the harder it is to follow. And so I asked Karen's, I said, is there anything like,
so you wanted to create a monopoly? Okay. Go ahead.
Would it be easier for your team if there was one page? And she said, absolutely. So I went to Sean with this and I'm like, look, it would be easier for them. Like we're all here for Karen Reed, right? To help her out. So, can we do something about that? And he tells me this, okay? Because I got banned. Hold on. And he goes, I can't join you because I saw it. So I got kicked out of the group or something like that. And I'm like, so he tells me that he can't join the other Facebook
I chose to leave. I was banned from the group. I saw how it all unfolded, Aiden. If your friends are actually real, then they're fucking assholes because they're refusing to allow you to post in my group, but they're not real. This is what the fuck he is showing. He's got to explain to Karen Reed in her defense team that it's not me, guys. It's never me. It's all these other people. It's always them. They are not friends. They LEOs with a purpose to help Karen, like they are doing right now in Canton.
Facebook group, and I've been over this before, because there are 5 guys, he says, his team, as he calls, guys won't let me do it. Sorry. And wins, right? And I'm like, what? 5 guys? He goes, they are not friends. They are law enforcement officers with the purpose right now. They're on the ground. Okay.
Remember, guys, nobody can seem more valuable to the defense team than Aiden. Okay.
And he's telling me that
the moment that somebody does, he fucking creates a problem so that he blows them up. He wants to start muddying them up. He tries to dirty them up. This was never about it. It's crazy. This is absolute craziness, but it's all coming to a head.
So this is like a long time. Like, this is my issues with him go way back. Okay. He tells me this too. He says, I go, we'll leave it at that, Sean. Oh, wait, where'd it go? People keep asking about this. I'd explain it because I'm sick of the bullshit. You could end this, but you're choosing not to. He's like, the 5 guys are busting their hump. Okay. All right, Sean. The 5 guys, right? The 5. So you can't come over because of the 5 guys.
Look at this.
And I'm like, look at Sean. I've asked you to do something because it makes everything easier. You're unwilling to do that. What is your suggestion besides the one group? It's not me. It's them. It's the 5 guys. The 5 guys won't let him leave. That's it. One group. He goes, I'm useless without my 5 guys. He goes, it simplifies everything. If, okay, reality, they leave and it all goes away. So if I go in this Facebook group, then the 5 guys are gone. And then we're fucked. We're never going to get justice without the 5 guys. I go, Sean,
do you see what type of problems you're creating? So they don't want a Facebook, or they don't want to leave that group. They have their own Facebook group. He's trying to say, hey, forget the Facebook group that you guys are in or that you guys created and just come over and be into ours. Do you guys know what that sounds like to me? It's called control. We want to control something. And he always hides behind, it's what Karen wants, it's what Karen wants, it's what Karen wants. Karen. I thought you don't fucking talk to Karen. Well, that had to come out the bag after he was arrested, right?
grown man. You can do whatever you want. I don't believe for a second that there's 5 unnamed men who care what Facebook group you share info on. No one would ever believe that. Like, no one. But he insisted on the 5 guys thing. Insisted on it. Okay. Okay. And so I'm like, I tell him this. I'm like, okay, because he keeps telling me that, let's see this one. I get it, Sean. You're the expert. You got the attention over there. Okay. Because that's what it is. I'm the man. I'm the guy over there, you know? No, that's not it. Yes, it is, Sean. I'm not a cop, but I'm also not stupid. I don't believe for a second there's 5 unnamed cops that won't let you post in a Facebook group. No one believes that. But you must understand, this is not about attention. Okay. Okay. No, Sean. This is exactly about attention. And then he tells me,
what is this proving? What the fuck is this proving?
You think I'm in Naples making shit up? I go, there's a reason you can't give me any. He wouldn't give me the names of the 5 guys. You think I'm in Naples making shit up? I go, there's a reason.
No, you said there's no reason you can't give me a name, Sean. He doesn't have to give you shit. These 5 guys are going against the wishes of Karen Reed. Everything was about, like, it's nuts. And Karen Reed can't say anything. And then he wants to try to bring this to Karen Reed and blah, 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 blah. Like, you're. Hooey. He's a troll. He's a troll. He uses troll mentalities, tactics, and this is who Karen Reed went into bed with. Okay. And so my question is why? What the fuck's going on? Toe tag this motherfucker. You guys already put it on a motion that Karen Reed was illegally recorded. Illegally recorded. Who illegally recorded her? This man. This man committed a felony against his source. Why? because he needed to protect himself. No, he was going to try to get your fucking client, Karen Reed. Here, I'm willing to give up Karen. Cut me a deal. Cut me a deal. It's exactly what it was for. Karen, string this motherfucker up.
You can't give me any. He wouldn't give me the names of the 5 guys. You can't name them. Karen is fine with this. I'm like, she preferred one group, Sean. You know, I've asked her about it. You don't understand how LEOs work. Yeah, because I'm the expert. You don't understand LEOs. LEOs only like one Facebook group. They will not join your Facebook group. They learned that on day 1 of the academy. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. And then he starts making posts like this in the group, just real salty posts like this one, where he calls it the OG investigative team would like to welcome its newest member. Okay, the OG, like where are the real?
It's not the OJ, it's OGs. The fuck is wrong with you? Please follow at Olivia Lambo on Twitter X.
Investigative team.
Look at how pissed he was about that. Look at how pissed he was about that.
Where he calls it.
Look at how pissed.
The OG investigative team would like to welcome its newest member. Okay, the OG, like where are the real investigative team? Okay, and then he starts posting shit like this. Okay, looks like Canton's getting ready for another scandal. See Yellow Cottage Tales tonight. He said he was going to uncover some crazy sex ring, like kids get raped in schools or some shit, and he had got it all figured out. Sean of the Gulf was going to get to the bottom of it, and it gets better. So, here's named Leah Ferrara, and Sean gets her phone number, I believe from Peter Murphy. Okay, but he gets her phone number, and he just starts giving it out and calling Leah Ferrara and wasting her time with his shenanigans and bullshit. The FBI, and that pissed me off too, because that's taking away, like, the FBI's here to do a really fucking important job with the John O'Keefe situation and Kyle Reed situation. But no, Sean wants them to start looking into all his fucking side projects and starts giving this FBI agent's phone number out.
He wants them to look into what? Who? Probably Sandra Birchmore? What?
And that leads to this, okay?
That really pissed him off.
Okay.
TB, I believe was wrong on her part. TB, which I believe was wrong on her part. My brother was sexually abused by our parish priest in Canton. He suffered 20 plus years and eventually died due to a heroin overdose. I think Aiden was wrong to attack this woman last night, whether credible or not. There is a process for this.
I think Aiden was wrong to attack this woman last night, whether credible or not. There's a process for it. The same FBI agents involved in the case. Yes, Leah specifically. Their angle was the corruption end of the Canton Police Department. So Sean has changed the angle. So he calls this Leah Ferrara woman.
You guys, I'm over here saying, yes, there's Canton police officers that are so corrupt. And so Sean wanted them to look into that. What the hell? This guy is insane.
And says, we're changing the angle of this corruption scandal to what I want it to be. So he's literally.
Who's changing the angle? Look at this. Where's it say they're changing the angle?
To attack this woman last night, whether credible or not, there's a process for it.
So who's this message between? No way Leah told you what her angle is, Sean. Absolutely no way the feds told you what their motivation is. Yes, Leah specifically. Their angle was in the corruption end of the Canton Police Department. That's exactly what it was, because that's the Sandra Birchmore angle. You fucking idiot. He's sick. He's sick. He's a liar.
Same FBI agents involved in the case. Yes, Leah specifically. Their angle was the corruption end of the Canton Police Department. So Sean has changed the angle. So he calls this Leah Ferrara woman and says, we're changing the angle of this corruption scandal to what I want it to be. So he's literally.
Look at him. Look at you, dude. Damn. So many people are going to be fucked. Thank God. I'm so smart.
Really wasting the time of the fucking FBI, who has a really important fucking job to do.
Woo!
And this guy wants to pretend like he gives a fuck about anything about the case. No, the only thing Sean of the Gulf cares about is Sean of the Gulf and making himself the center of it. Okay?
He is the only thing that he cares about. But he is such a projectionist.
There's absolutely no way the feds told you what their motivation is, Sean.
He needs to get everybody looking away from him and what the fuck he's doing, and he creates all these blow-ups. It's typical troll. This is a known thing on the internet. This is a known thing in real life on how to handle situations. Look over here.
Right. Then there's this one. Somebody leaves a comment. Do you really think 2 cops from Canton have spoken to the FBI about this case being a cover-up? And he goes, they absolutely have. Okay.
So he's just, I'm going to go take random comments out of the comment section of whatever.
Somebody leaves a comment. Do you really?
So what are you thinking? Do you really think that 2 cops from Canton have spoken to the FBI about this case being a cover-up? Or this is exactly what Turtleboy put out in the beginning. I just put this out there. He's over here telling people in the beginning that Canton cops were the ones that talked to the FBI. Now, he said that in 2023, in April, in May. Okay. Now, in whatever this is, November of 2024, Sean's saying they absolutely have. And now listen to Turtleboy.
I think 2 cops from Canton have spoken to the FBI about this case being a cover-up. And he goes, they absolutely have. Okay. And people are like, I believe Sean over everyone and all this shit. So this is the lie he's telling people, that 2 Canton police officers have flipped, that he flipped them. That
he didn't say that. He's going off of the narrative that Karen Reed, what Karen Reed told you supposedly that you put out in 2023. Do you want me to play it? He already knows this though. But he's just fucking spinning shit. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's the one that said that Canton cops have been telling the defense shit. He's insane.
They're gonna uncover it all, and Sean Legal's gonna get his big fucking parade out of this, right?
That's what he said in 2023.
And then he says this.
What he should be saying, because he can't remember his lies, he can't remember the stories because it's all stories. What he should be saying is, yeah, Sean, that's exactly what's happening. I put that out like fucking a year ago. You understand? So Sean's just proving you're like, what? It's insane.
And this woman, Wendy, is another one of these boomer fucking nut jobs, these Nazis that runs his fucking page and kicks anyone out if they don't worship the ground that Sean Legal like walks on. And says, I personally think it was 2 officers, didn't work there at the time, but they know all the players. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. It's current. Okay. They reached out to me back in June. CPD officers. I know them both. Okay.
No doubt I believe your story. Just didn't know if they are current or previous officers. I'm sure you can't
So
say.
Sean the Golf has figured this whole thing out. Okay. He figured it all out. Like he's flipped 2 Canton cops on his own, and they're going to get to the bottom of this.
Look at this jealous, fucking raging, insecure, fucking soon-to-be prisoner.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Rogue, aka Joe.
Dennis Sweeney, after talking to all the boots on the ground, we are begging all YouTube creators to please stop. Nobody wants this bullshit. We've been at it for a long time, and none of us want this. I'm sure the family doesn't want this. Focus on our goal to free Karen Reed. Shut the fuck up, you dickless bat. What? This is what he fucking shows? Followed by some accounts you follow.
Warren, and this is the kind of guy Sean's with now. Shut the fuck up, you dickless faggot. Okay, good job, Sean. So that's Rogue, as he calls him. So then, all right, so I didn't believe the 5 guys thing, and I'm like, Sean, you can't give me a name. I need a name of one of the guys. And then 5 guys, and then Eddie Richards appears. Okay, so let's see what Eddie Richards says. Hey pal, I'm on Sean's team. You know, the ones who are fake. Yeah, I'm one of them. That portion about the team not allowing it is not accurate. What he really said is, if I go, my team isn't, and I'll be good to no one. That's what he kept telling me. Aiden, I'll be good to nobody because my team won't come with me if I go to the other Facebook group. My team won't come with me. So this, in case you haven't figured out, Eddie character named Eddie Richards, who is one of the, because he can't name one of the 5 guys. So he makes one up. Don't trust everything you read. I spoke to Sean at length today. He's been working diligently on this with our group of cops, and we have no interest in the other group, especially after what we witnessed in the comments last night. So they're monitoring the comments, these former LEOs, they're monitoring. If he goes, we are done with him. We're done with Sean. It's not Sean's fault. It's the 5 guys' fault. The drama we don't want. Let the guy have his opinion. Why the need? He put out, thought on it. Why bash you? Okay. Anything else, Eddie? Oh, yeah. Okay, there he is. And so I messaged Eddie Richards. And I said, hey, Eddie, are you former police? He said, yes.
Thank you so much,
Town,
Josie.
Bronx,
Someone
New
else
York.
in the
So he's
cage.
former
Oh,
NYPD.
no way.
I guess he's former New York Police Department. I don't know how official that is or whatever. And just to show you the glee that Sean got, this is a message he had with Natalie on Signal on October 11th, the day I was arrested. Okay. I'm sure you saw the news.
Wait.
They called me at 5:30 a.m.
Wait, what did he just say?
That Sean got. This is a message he had with Natalie on Signal on October 11th, the day I was arrested.
On Signal? This is from Signal. Okay.
Okay. I'm sure you saw the news.
So just so you know, well, I'm sure you saw the news. They called me at 5:30 a.m. All his devices are seized. Not going to be pretties. See how it says Natalie? That means the person on the right is Sean. So it's interesting.
They called me at 5:30 a.m. All his devices are seized. Like, he sounds giddy about it. All his devices are seized. Not going to be pretty. Natalie says they gave me immunity, but I can't say anything more. He's like, they added a conspiracy charge. I wonder if the Roccos are shaking. Like, he's like, oh, this is fun. This is fun. Corruption is fun. I wonder if the Roccos. He's happy about it. He's like fucking giddy about me being charged with a crime. So, bad news though. This week about me.
The harassment can now finally stop. Look at that. The harassment can finally stop. Like, you needed to be stopped. The harassment can finally stop. Hopefully, Paul can start to mourn. She's guilty, by the way. The Roccos are next.
He being charged with a crime. So, after I called out the Eddie Richards lie, he did a whole thing about.
So there was a purple Kool-Aid person. Now there's an orange Kool-Aid drinker. Was your old partner named Eddie Richards by any chance at Dr. Turtleboy? What? Who's the orange Kool-Aid drinker?
Eddie Richards is totally real. And then he killed off Eddie Richards. So Eddie Richards died. And Sean is messaging the Eddie Richards account. I don't know if I have screenshots of that. There's so many fucking screenshots in the Sean files, as we call them. But he's messaging Eddie Richards and be like, how dare you impersonate him? He's dead. So Sean, he's dead. Yeah. So he killed him off. So he killed off the Eddie Richards character. I don't know if he went to the funeral. I don't have a copy of it, of the whatchamacallit.
What?
The obituary shit that's come out. Okay. So
if you were watching this for the first time, this is supposed to be the Karen Reed. What does this have anything to do with Karen Reed?
Him messaging with Christy. All right. And Christy, again, is the one who sent me the screenshot of Kate's comment. Okay. And so here she is. She's sending proof that, I mean, it's not Aiden's fault if it wasn't Kate that left that comment. The pic was already on Twitter. A mod from my group had it. Sus1. Annette sees it because Sus1 berates her from banning her too quickly. Yes. Look at the pic closely. What?
Yeah, look at the pic closely.
This is a yes. Look at the pic closely. What? This is a dangerous game you're playing here. What? Bro, it's like this is him inserting himself into this.
No,
quickly.
He's saying that look at the pic closely. Look at the pic closely. Was it a fake account?
Yes. Look at the pic closely. What?
Then he plays dumb like he doesn't know what that means.
This is a dangerous game you're playing.
And I know Taillight was other person. That's the issue.
Playing here. What? Bro, it's like this is him inserting himself.
Tell them it was you who and Chrissy that gave TB the pic. I'm helping RC who was taken advantage of, nothing else.
Into this shit.
Tell them what you told all of us in this chat. Tell them it was you who and Chrissy that gave TB the pic. I'm helping RC. Why do you think he was scared? I told Aiden to give Holden police my number. Well, I tried calling her twice, so she clearly isn't worried. Have you talked to her?
Tell them it was you who and Christy that gave Turtleboy the pic. I'm having RC who was taken advantage of, nothing else. Why do you think he was scared? I told Aiden to give Holden police my number. I tried calling her twice, so she clearly isn't worried. Have you talked to her? No, she freaked out. So this is the woman who sent me the message. I know you and Taillight Whisperer are talking. I'm asking him and now the message.
Why? There is nothing to be freaked out about. It's on me. I'll tell the cops I sent it. Problem solved. I mean, it's the truth.
I know you and Taillight Whisperer are talking. I'm asking him and now you to help Annette. and clear this mess up. Nobody is lying but Aiden. Why was he afraid to use you and Taillight Whisperer as the persons who gave him the picture? Who cares who gave me the fucking picture? Okay. You also said that Kate Peters said horrible things about your family. Are those lies? I am trying to get Annette out of a trick bag that I put her into. Oh,
I'm trying to get RC out of a trick bag. What?
okay.
Look at this.
I am trying to get.
Said you provide. You also jumped on RC for being too quick in banning it. That you needed proof. You also said that KP said horrible things about your family. Are those lies? What?
Annette out of a trick bag that I put her into. Oh, okay.
The fuck is this shit?
And this is the message I get from the Holden Police Department telling me the complaint's withdrawn. Okay. Hello, Mr. Carney. My decision to withdraw the complaint was made in consideration of evidence that was submitted to the department that calls into question the legitimacy of the account that authored the post.
Woo-hoo-hoo! What? Again, no vetting motherfucker. Cop calling motherfuckers.
So evidence submitted to the department from Sean in the Gulf. So Sean literally sabotaged this. And because of Sean,
Sean literally sabotaged what? Dead. Motherfucker dead. Dead. Sean took his dick and put it you know where. What the fuck? Hilarious. Hilarious. This is insanity. This is insanity. This is crazy. This is crazy. And now he literally has missed. He has a big old hearing coming up. He has a big old hearing coming up. And now he's got his panties twisted so far because he got Meredith fucking fired. And he's so happy about it. He is so happy that he got Meredith fired. Meredith fired from her job. Just want to read something. In his trial testimony, Yuri Buchanan asserted that both he and Proctor were at the Norfolk District Attorney's office drying out O'Keefe's clothing on butcher paper well into the evening, at least until 8:30 p.m. on January 29, 2022. But in front of the MSP trial board in March of 2025, Proctor testified that he arrived back home at 7 p.m. that night. Furthermore, Proctor stated that he went from a debrief at Canton Police Department straight home and never mentioned visiting the NDAO with Buchanan and handing key items of evidence, despite Buchanan's claims that Proctor was handling the clothing that night. On these matters, Buchanan and Proctor's sworn statements significantly differ and cannot both be true. Proctor and Buchanan also failed to create a log to document the chain of custody of the clothing. Therefore, and by design, there is no record of when, how many times, and under what circumstances Proctor and Buchanan touched, manipulated, handled, or otherwise tampered with the clothing. Proctor also planted pieces of glass on the bumper of Miss Reed's SUV while it was in his possession at the CPD Sallyport garage, which he then claimed to have recovered later on February 1st. Okay. Why didn't Aiden stick to covering all of the corruption that the police did in this case? Well, it's very simple. Because Aiden has never, ever gone and exposed cops. He prefers to go after the weak links and people's family members, people's loved ones, people, whatever they care about the most. Okay.
this chart to protect Krusty Panties. Okay.
I want to make it clear that I fully intend on continuing to investigate this matter. I will keep you updated as to my investigation. Blah, blah, blah. Complaint will still be heard on the date you listed. I do not wish to pursue a criminal case at any level if I, as the complaint in question, the probable cause on which the request was made. I want to make clear, as the complaint, I base my probable cause upon the fact that this account was authentic. I do not wish to pursue a criminal case at any level if I, as the complaint in question, the probable cause on which the, So he's letting him know that I don't believe your evidence because it was just told to me that it was bullshit.
And
Sean the Golf wanted to prove that he's a fucking cop caller and that he knew that the evidence that it wasn't the Masshole Mafia troll account, and he took it to the police and said that it was.
Let's see what he writes here in this message. And so he posted the other day about how he just did a 3-hour podcast with Phelps. So Phelps is
So basically, Sean the Golf wanted to prove to himself that Aiden has no integrity. Aiden will just do whatever to take out what's her name? Kate Peter. And he proved it to himself because that's exactly what Aiden went and did. And so Sean caught him in his own game.
boy. It's like, I gave all the information to Phelps. And he goes, I gave Phelps the file that both me and Tully were given by one of the sources that have testified in the grand jury, the new grand jury, and it's going to be pretty bad. So what he means by this is there's a woman named Amy DeAngelis who used to be a mod on the Justice Group Facebook page, and I never trusted Amy. And I was right about her because Amy has since gone to the dark side and now believes Karen Reed's guilty and is friends with Krusty and all them.
What?
And has downloaded the entire admin chat and given it to whoever. And there's nothing in there that's bad. There's some shit where I vent about Karen and whatever. I've been pretty open about that. We can get to that. But not like there's nothing in there sinister at all. But these idiots, like Sean thinks it's like this huge deal because Sean's a fucking moron. Listen, I'm getting out of this fucking bullshit. I mean,
wait, he just said he vented about Karen. It's not a big deal. I just vented about Karen. What'd you do? Just glazes over that, right? Look at this little fucking bitch girl. He's a troll, guys. He's a fucking dude. These are the people that I eat and spit out like fucking candy. It's
gotten so fucking crazy because of his issues. And Krusty, you know he has issues. However, that being said, regarding the snapshot, whatever it is, he knew she did not give him that picture. I know who gave him that picture. My buddy at Google told me who gave him that picture. His buddy at Google told him who gave me a picture. How the what? Don't believe the fucking word this guy says. I know I don't have to tell you guys that, but what? I know who that guy is. So like I said, Krusty, this fucking thing is so bad. He's not going to see where it's coming from. There's all kind of angles working.
Yeah. All kind of angles on him, all kind of angles on Turtleboy working. What Sean meant by that, you guys, is that he's got all these enemies from the past. Okay. And he's got all these things coming at him and he doesn't know who the fuck's hitting him and who's really behind what. Okay. That's what all of that meant. I have lost all respect for Bettero. Fuck yes. Bettero, that fucking little midget. Fuck yes. Okay. Abso-fucking-lutely. What's up, brother? What's up? Good to see you in here. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bettero is literally just taking his money. And he knows it. And then you guys should ask yourself, why do you think Bettero tried to get on Karen Reed's defense team? As soon as that would have been accepted, he would have literally let Turtleboy go and been like, it's a conflict. I swear to God, that was coming.
He says, he tells Krusty, tell them it was you, who and Krusty that gave Turtleboy the pick.
Karen Reed, that's one of my questions to ask Karen Reed, though. Why would you ever have Mark Bettero on your staff once Turtleboy had him as an attorney? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's already a fucking problem. Like, why were they ever even trying to get Mark Bettero on their team? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. It's a big problem for me. So that's a question that somebody needs to ask Karen eventually.
She was taken advantage of. Okay. Then he asks her to lie for him. So this is Sean telling Krusty to lie for him.
This is my first stream watch.
He tells her,
kind of loving
can you do that?
Cheers.
can you say that Aiden lied about Annette? Annette is RC, and we will all be good. So he wants Christy to call the Holden Police Department and tell them that I lied to the police and that this woman didn't actually send a screenshot out. So he wants me to be charged with filing a false police report, and he wants he's enlisting Christy to lie to them, to file her own false police report in order to have me charged with filing a false police report, all to protect his new friend, Krusty. All he wants to do is play 36 tomorrow. Then go fucking play, Sean. Log the fuck off and go play. You're a fucking embarrassment. You're an embarrassment.
I'd rather be an embarrassment than be a
Aiden gets in trouble for saying that she gave him the photo when she didn't. I got the guy who gave him the photo.
Going to prison.
Who gave him the photo later on. This is all about timing, and it's all about motive. Dude, what he's turning this into. And honestly, I could care less. Seriously, I could care less. But I don't want to see Annette jammed up for perjury if she really didn't give Aiden the photo. He had a chance to clear it up, but she didn't. Oh.
Look at this. Look at this little girl. And look at him getting people fired up. Just so we're clear, Jay Brill did not push anything out of anybody's hand. You guys want to talk about watching film and breaking down if Karen Reed tapped the SUV? Okay. Jay Brill put up his hand, which he's allowed to do. Whoop, whoop. He didn't push. Hey, he's allowed to do that. He didn't fucking swat at that girl, do anything. And those little gaslighters, okay, you're a 15-year-old girl, you're a 16-year-old girl that you don't want to, that's what you want to do. You have your choice. Hey, I don't want her in school. I want her to come around and we're going to go be fucking fangirls. Awesome. Fangirls for the law. Awesome. Okay. But you're lying. You're lying. Okay. You are lying. I can't wait to see this shit in person. I can't wait to see this mega motion in person because I already have Aiden crying and saying, oh, Kelsey's case is going to be in fucking trial and we're picking a jury and, oh, that's horrible because I have my mega motion. Well, I'm sure Mark can fucking handle your fucking mega motion. That mega motion doesn't stand a chance. That mega motion is a laugh, is a joke. Okay? It's getting denied on the spot. It has nothing to do with nothing. Okay? And however much money you paid for that 88 piece of fucking shit, okay, I would tell Bettero to go wash his fucking ass with it.
Didn't.
Everybody getting hard over that mega motion, that's your fucking little pea-sized brain fucking hobnobbing.
And again, this is Reality Check, aka Annette, sending Christy
love letters.
Kate's comment that was directed at me. Okay.
Oh, I'll fucking be there. I'm tailgating.
And look what he says here.
Truck. I'm driving.
My buddy at Google told me who gave him that picture. And I know who that guy is. So like I said, this fucking thing is so fucking bad. It's not going to see where it's coming from. There's all kind of angles working against him. And he's making this completely worse for him. His own words are going to put him in jail. 3 weeks ago, I asked him to be humble. He should have listened to me. I'm Sean of the Gulf. I'm the fucking expert on everything. Why didn't he listen to me? Right. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. So there's all that. All right. Do we have more here on the Sean Files? Pull this one up. So he makes this post the other day in his Facebook group that everyone's kicked out of. Saying, I want to thank everyone for all your support. I also want to thank those who criticize me. It's all good. Last I checked, this is America. Nobody should be told to obey. With that said, a very important source of mine has provided me a hard copy of what was told to me 20 minutes before Crazy Sean went off. It was never about emojis. All of you who were with me back in the OG group days should know that I divert and come back for a reason. Now the reason can be told. The source has provided me with damning evidence that will not sit well with many. So it's just like, just talk about me. He's going to be doing a series called the Elfapo Files. That's me. I'm being interviewed tomorrow and promised the producer that they get it first. So that's Phelps. So he sat down with Phelps and talked. I mean, just in case that podcast couldn't get any worse. Now Sean of the Gulf is going to be the star of it. Okay, cool. Okay. We have more. I think I have some more shit.
I think I have some more shit. You mean
right.
that your people send you?
Followers. It hasn't been a good couple weeks. And
like,
so I'm the little emperor, in case anyone wasn't wondering. Because I make you obey. And he went on a tirade last night. The one that really got me was the part about my fucking kids. Like, that was when he went too far. This is the most unforgivable shit he said. When he brought my fucking kids into it.
What? The fuck?
This one. So this right here says, he's retweeting this and goes, wait a minute, seriously? And he shares a tweet that says, Aiden is a vile human who posted naked pictures.
This isn't Sean talking about your kids, you sick bastard. Aiden is a vile human who posted naked pics of his own children for attention. Aiden, you fucking made a fake ass account and named it Ryan Waters. And it's all coming out. You named it Ryan Waters and you used your own fucking kids and you were writing about how you were going to rape your own kids and acting like it was Ryan Waters, you sick fucking pig. And then you sent it in. Fake evidence.
Pictures of his own.
Sean, wait a minute. Seriously? Commenting like that? That's not about your kids. We don't even know who Wild Irish Colleen is.
Children for attention.
Look at you.
Okay.
Here you are, so proud of yourself. I see we've reached the point where Sean is now spreading disgusting rumors about my children. Lies that came from Krusty Panties, his friend and source for information. He's a liar. Aiden, you fucking made your own account, named it Ryan Waters. Then you fucking shared pictures of your kids in your group mod chat. Okay, you sick, demented fuck. You had to troll yourself. You took pictures of your kids, you put them in the chat. You made a Facebook post under this Ryan Waters account, and you said that you were going to do playtime with your kids, but don't worry, you'll bring them all back in one piece. Insinuating that you were going to fuck your own kids. I have it all. You trolled yourself, and then you used it as evidence in a proceeding. You manipulated and fabricated evidence. That's who you are.
Of his own children for attention. Okay? Naked pictures of his own children for attention. So again, that's like when, again, if you're supporting this guy, please don't pretend to be a supporter of mine. No supporter of mine would ever associate with somebody who would say that about my kids, ever.
Who said anything about your kids? And nobody said anything about your kids. Do you see that you are the people that you say you're fighting against? You are a gaslighting mainstream media wannabe. You have no originality. You are unauthentic as fuck. You are a chameleon, motherfucker, and you are a scared one. Jay Brill had you shaken like little, like your shoulders were turtled in. You know what that is? When somebody can tell you that your shoulders are turtled in? Yeah. Why don't you go ask Chase Hughes what that is? You were turtling while you were standing. Go Google the phrase, you fucking idiot. I got your fucking number, motherfucker. And I'm going to keep blowing up your spot. Because I can. Because you're a liar. And because you exploit people. So I'm going to expose you. I'm unmasking you.
Okay? Like, that's like unforgivable. It's a fucking lie. It comes from these other people. Okay? It comes from the McAlbert Mafia and Krusty Panties and that, you know? And he's also teamed up with that crazy Christina Machete chick who I exposed last week. I mean, just look at all this shit. I'm not even gonna read all this. This is just insane. He's posting about this all the time. Oh, and you want to hear another funny story? I'll tell you. So apparently in the group chat that he got from Amy DeAngelis, I say in the group chat that I say it because it's an admin group chat, and I said no more Etsy stores because everybody's got a fucking Etsy store and wants to sell their free Karen crap on the page. And I go, no more Etsy stores because I don't want to monitor donating. What? Just don't. I don't like it. I don't like the Etsy store shit going on the free Karen read. I don't like it. And so I said no more Etsy stores.
You want to know why? Because it takes away from him. Why do you think he doesn't want that? Because remember what he told you guys? Because you guys didn't notice at the time. But all this fucking merch, that was the deal. Turtleboy got all the merchandise money. That's why no money ever changed hands between any of them, because he got his money on the back end. This is where the lies come in. Of course, Karen Reed's like, I don't want the fucking, he's over here saying Karen Reed didn't want no fucking t-shirt sales. No, that was the deal, motherfucker. It's all coming out. It's all coming out.
Well, there is a very vocal supporter of the movement by the name of Esty, not Etsy, E-T-S-Y, but Esty, E-S-T-E-Y. Sean has access to the group chat, and he sees me in the group chat say, no more Etsy, no more stuff from Etsy on there. And today, this dumb boomer motherfucker takes a screenshot of that and sends it to Esty and says, look what Aiden's saying about you. Oh, Aiden says no more of your stuff in the group. He did that. He tried to like start shit with this woman, not realizing that her name is Esty and that Etsy is an online store. He did this today. This is the level of boomerism that we're dealing with here.
And guess what? He's lying about that.
Fucking cracked up. Well, like, you have to be kidding me.
He made all that.
But like, look at the motive there. He's like trying to start shit with this fucking woman. Get off the internet. All right.
Oh, look at Will. Look at Will. Look at Will just licks. Will gives him a rim job every night. You know that. And Turtleboy's too scared to fucking say shit about me because I literally plant my tits in his ass. He can't fucking hold my pinky. Okay. But the glare, he'll bend over and touch his toes and let Turtleboy lick his ass, or he does the ass licking. They be rimming for days. And like, look at this shit. Bro, you are a coward. This is my invite, my house, my rules. If you survive this public humiliation, I'll do whatever you want. Hiding behind a paywall. No. Because that's all the glare does. He does these petty streams. He does fucking... The glare does Turtleboy's dirty work. I think it's hilarious. He fucking does little fucking petty streams. Behind paywall. A fucking DUI king. Okay? Literally supporting a drunken driving situation, right? And it's just, the glare is the one who came from the Watts Island, where he told Turtleboy and all these people lies about me. Okay. Oh my God, we were told that Atlanta's this bad, blah, 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 blah. He started that. The glare started that. Will. If I thought Will had a fucking dime, I would have already sued his ass 2 years ago. He blows up his own spot. Have you ever seen a grown man piss himself? That's what he does. He pisses and shits himself daily. I don't need to do anything to him. But I will say, you know what? Now since the Karen Reed case, and he might be making some money off of that little YouTube channel that he can't get over fucking 40,000, maybe I will sue him and start garnishing his wages, because he has 1,000% defamed me. He has 1,000% caused, and I have proof that he's caused reputational harm. And he's doing it at the expense of Turtleboy and money and Alan Jackson and Karen Reed. And I know they got money. So you want to fuck around and find out? Let's play. You stupid fucks. This is the same shit I took down in 2021 to 2022.
You fucking boomer fuck. Get off the internet.
Look at this little baby. And so I want to know why nobody wants to be apologized to. Karen Reed brought this into your lives. Alan Jackson brought this into your lives. They knew who this fucker was. These aren't people that don't fucking do their homework. So you guys are cool with this shit? You guys are cool being lied to and them knowing that this piece of shit, and those fuckers thought that it would be over one thing. God, get me the fuck away from me. Alan Jackson, like, I'll do you a solid. I'll call you crowd daddy and all this shit. Come on, Alan.
All right.
There ain't no way that you'd ever want your daughter around, your little girl ever around a motherfucker like this.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm
Look
like
at this fucking little foo-foo. Fairy fuck.
All right. What else do we got here from this page? Like, look, seriously? Oh, there's the, speaking of Esty, there she is. You know,
look at this.
I'll take that risk. I love seeing you dance.
What is this about? What the fuck is this about? Karen Reed, episode 711, Karen Reed case. Sean of the Gulf won't divide the free Karen Reed movement. Are you kidding me?
Is in existence. So that's another kid that she has. And then another kid, then the closet baby came a year or so later after that with an order in place. Okay. And so this is what she does. She gets orders on this dude and she knows and she still plans on seeing him and keeping him around. This is what she is. And then another then the closet baby came.
Here you go, Lindsay. Here you go. This is, you know, here you
on
go,
this
closet
dude.
baby.
And she knows.
Here you go.
And she still plans on seeing him and keeping him around. And then she can just, then she's got all the power, all the control. And she could say, well, if you don't do what I say and what I want, then I'll just go to the police and say that you know, that you violated the order against me. So it's just that simple, right? So she's got him by the balls. This is how she plays him. And then in 2023, I believe it was, they got evicted from a place in 2022 after yet another domestic incident in Norwood that involved shouting and yelling, whatever. They got evicted, and then she moved to Medfield, okay, and lives in a luxury apartment there that you and I are paying for as taxpayers. And he, in May of 2023, he gets arrested for assaulting her. Okay. Now, one of his kids is a Boston cop, one of Frankie's kids. And I've spoken to her before, and I said, and he doesn't have a good relationship with his kids. Any of them.
Yeah.
Really. They don't, he goes, look, my dad is a lot of things. Okay. My dad is a lot of things.
I'm going to sue them both.
But a woman beater, he is not. He would never, that's what she told me. She would never lay hands on a woman. Like he's
you know what the long arm statute in Ohio is, right, motherfucker? You keep up your hate speech. Let's fucking go. The reputational harm that these two have caused during the 2 years that I've covered the Karen Reed case is, there's financial damage there. A lot of it. Him speaking for Alan Jackson and Karen Reed a couple weeks ago and saying that Karen said this and Alan said this. Oh, did they? Oh, did they?
A lot of things. You know, he's grizzled. He's very grizzled, Frankie. And he's like a lot of things, but he would never touch a woman.
He's an absolute fucking moron.
And so she has him arrested in May of 2023 for hitting her. Okay. And I was going to say, she posted pictures of it, which are like, are you fucking kidding me? Anyway.
3 years. You're right, Sherry. It's been 3 years.
This is the fourth guy that she's had arrested for assault and battery. The others are her dad in 2012. This guy, Sean Kelly, who is the baby daddy of the oldest. All right. She had him arrested in 2018 for hitting her. In 2017, she had this guy.
This motherfucker thinks that he's going to work in prison. He's like, the show's still going to go on when I'm in prison. I'm like, yeah, you're going to be working for Cal and Albert. Yeah, you're going to be working for this person. You know? Yeah. I agree 100%. But defense team stuck with this piece of shit for life now, and that's on them. Yeah. So I want to know when it's going to come out. And you're absolutely right. He doesn't talk to them. And so for right here, somebody wrote that up there. Like, I wish people would sue him. Oh, fuck yeah, it's coming. Freedom of speech all day, but you don't speak for Karen Reed and you don't speak for Alan Jackson. Okay. And you also don't speak for a couple other things that you said. Because he has known things that he said that he knows that is not true. And when you ever say something that you know not to be true and you're spreading it around, yeah. For the purpose of what? Reputational harm? Let's play, motherfucker. Fuck you. I'm going to plant the flag.
Drawing a blank.
Come on.
He was in a drug bust with Frankie. Actually, I'll bring it right now. Hold on.
Play catch with your son, you stupid slut.
Frankie, Walpole.
Look at this fucking asshole.
And so he's sitting in jail.
God, all for what? I love it. Look at this. This is the video that he did. Look at this shit.
And I told him,
look at him going at people's families.
And I think you're a piece of shit for fucking putting my kids out there. And Lindsay, I think.
Look at this.
And Lindsay. Now, he said that I said.
So he's talking about Haley Walbrook, aka Jason Broyles. Okay. But now Frank has abruptly changed his tune suddenly. Suddenly he's just changed his tune because he's being held hostage by this woman who he's scared shitless of.
That I didn't know.
Who you're scared shitless of. Lindsay says the right things and you're fucking gone. Meredith, if she wanted to say the right things, you'd be gone too.
About him. I did know about him, and I told him that. And I told him, as far as saying anything about her being a mother, I couldn't. And I think you're a piece of shit for fucking putting my kids out there. And Lindsay, I think Aiden's a fucking piece of shit for making an account about my daughter, fucking a porn site.
Again, Frankie knows I didn't make a porn site about his daughter. Frankie knows that. Frankie is being told to say this by her. She's standing right fucking there and making him do this. Like, this is fucking insane. This is what abusive behavior looks like. You heard it in the phone call, or you heard it in the recorded interaction with me on Christmas Eve. Like, and Frankie used to always say to me, at least you don't have kids with her. You know, like, he's actually worried. He's shaking. He's literally fucking shaking. He doesn't mean anything he's saying right now. She's literally standing right there, directing him what to say. Like, this is fucking crazy. And there are edits throughout. Yeah.
And
send me the address so I can serve him.
Talk to either one of you fucking scumbags.
Send me the address
now it's personal.
So I can serve him his papers.
Okay, you're attacking my kids and their mother. And it needs to fucking stop right here. Because you're lying about a lot of the stuff that I said, and you're posting it, and you're putting fucking everybody at risk here. And a lot of
look at that cut. You guys see that cut? Again, so she goes, cut. Oh, no, you got to say this now. You know, right?
And everybody at risk here. And a lot of the stuff I said came out of anger. Aiden, you were sending me all this fucking shit that you said she was doing with you. And I think you fucking used me, okay? For your own benefit. No, none of my benefit. And I got sucked in. And it will never fucking happen again. And that fucking pedophile reporter that I saw his picture, that's fucking posting shit about my kids and keeps posting shit about things that I'm saying, which is a lie. And
look at him. He's looking at her. He's like asking her, am I saying the right thing here? You know,
this is crazy. This is crazy.
You know, hold on. I gotta send this to myself. Hold on. Like, look at, see how he's looking. Like, am I saying the right thing?
What?
Am I saying the right thing?
That's not what he's saying.
I was very mad at fucking Lindsay about.
Look at, I have this on 1.5.
So basically, all the shit he told me and all the shit he told Haley about her, none of it was real. He was just mad. And we lied to him, and that's the only reason this is a little North Korean hostage video. That's what this is. This is a broken man who is fucking just doesn't want to go back to jail and will say anything to please this psychopath because he knows that she will put him back in jail.
And look at this fucking hypocrite. I love it. How do you guys watch this man? How do you watch this? Like, every other day it's the same lie he's spewing, but just a different, like, whatever it may be about. It's all that's him. He will say whatever. He's crying on the ground, and then he's like, "Oh, you're making fun of mental illness. I'm gonna go kill myself." Bitch, please.
Her being with another dude. And I said a lot of shit. I probably shouldn't. Her being with another dude.
That's me.
I was very mad at fucking Lindsay about what's the shit that went on between us and her being with another dude. And I said a lot of shit I probably shouldn't have. That wasn't true.
You see that part? Listen very closely. You hear her in the background.
You're in daddy.
He goes, I said a lot of shit I wouldn't have said. And you can hear her say, that wasn't true. And you go, oh, that wasn't true. Yeah, because the shit I shouldn't have said, it wasn't
I have
true.
It on regular speed.
Watch this. Somebody caught this earlier.
And her being with another dude. And I said a lot of shit I probably shouldn't have. That wasn't true.
You like that? See that? Again.
That wasn't true. A lot of shit I probably shouldn't have. That wasn't true. A lot of shit I probably shouldn't have. That wasn't true. But I was hurt and I was
fucking. This is funny
on her part. And
he's fucking with people's lives. He's fucking with people and he thinks that this is okay. He's going to prison for a long time and he deserves every fucking day, minute, hour, year. Absolutely, Josie. Like, when you need to talk about people to make your content versus actually talking about a case, like, he doesn't know what to say. He has no material. His material has always been to make fun of people. Like, how do you watch somebody that literally wants to shred somebody when they're at their lowest point in life? To make fun of them like that. But these are the type of people that do, that's a bully. That's what a bully does. It's what your parents teach you about in grade school.
Sorry, I even said that shit. And Aiden, you are going to help me with the lawyer. And
So this is a new allegation. This is the latest. The fake victim started posting this allegation last month, claiming that Aiden's going down because he tried to bribe Frankie. He tried to bribe her. I think he called herself her old lady or something like that. I forgot. It was some really ghetto post she had. I can't even keep track. So he's like,
he just degrades people. He thinks that degrading people is, hey.
Now he's talking to me here. And what's he saying?
You are going to help me with.
Oh yeah. So they claim that I tried bribing him. So this is the condition. So she is now blackmailing him. She's telling him, you are going to accuse Aiden of trying to.
Look at how he tries this, but he tries to get in front of everything. He tries to get. I didn't realize that he had posted this way back then. He tries to get in front of like literally everything. Everything. But his phones, I told you guys this, his phones, he had a big old Michael Proctor moment. And that idiot, even if Unetti gave him a month heads up that you're getting arrested, this motherfucker didn't get rid of anything. What a dumbass. Did you need Unetti to tell you, hey, this is a cue for you to go get rid of all of your electronics? Did you need him to write that to you? And you kept with it. You kept with all your electronics, and guess what? They got into everything. Everything. 400,000 pages, motherfucker. Everything. Sure did. And there are some sick bombs that are coming. Like, I told you all this about a month or two ago. The bombs that are coming. And so I want to know when Karen Reed's going to get in front of just 2 bombs that are coming. She knows.
Bribe you, or I'm going to send you back to jail. That's what's happening here right now. So listen to what he accuses me of here.
I even said that shit. And Aiden, you are going to help me with the lawyer and with my case, which never fucking happened either. And we're not friendly because I don't talk to you. And you're making it look like fucking me and you are chumming around.
Oh, thank you so much, Josie.
I helped you with your case.
And by the way, so
Josie and
thing that he said
Christine.
right there.
I just got your guys' PayPal.
We're doing all
Thank you so much.
Shit to this. Okay, so listen to that quote right there.
Thank you.
I'll play that once again as soon as I get this downloaded. Give me one sec.
I am going to be streaming his entire trial. I'm going to be there in March. And I'm going to show you guys how no turtle riders are going to be there. And I'm not gangster or ghetto or anything like that. I'm there to report on the fact that a man tried to say that he is in the same occupation as me. And he tried to tell the world that he was fighting freedom of speech when I know for a fact that he's not. From the evidence that I'm watching and witnessing myself in his lawless behavior, everything, his pattern of behavior, his life history pattern of behavior. We are all human. We make mistakes in life. This man has not changed an ounce. This man has not ever said, you know what, I could have been probably better on that one. You know what, I kind of messed up there. You know what, I probably shouldn't have said this. Okay. I've made tons of mistakes, but they've always been from the heart. Not because I'm fucking some shady ass fucking whatever the fuck you're trying to say. What are you saying? I'm non-binary? Bitch. You have no idea, sir. I mean, prison daddy. That name is just not going to age well for you. People in jail are going to be calling you daddy. Or wait, are you going to be calling them daddy? You know what they say about blonde hair, blue eyes, right? Get my name out your mouth.
Actually, I think I got it over here. One sec.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. So yesterday, the fake victim posted this on Twitter. Okay, it's a little, it's like a clip from my bus stop live, which I'm sure she watches every morning. So this is a clip from my bus stop live that she has played. Just listen to this.
Who I'm friendly with. Who I'm friendly with.
Frankie.
Who I'm friendly with.
Frankie, who I'm friendly with. Okay, so she hears me say that I am friendly with Frankie. Okay, that's what prompted this whole thing. Because listen to what Frankie says here.
And we're not friendly because I don't talk to you.
We're not friendly.
Making it look like fucking me and you are coming around, but it's not true.
Look at how he thinks this is funny. He thinks this is great.
So I go on my live that morning, and I said that I'm like, okay.
Like, I thought you were supposed to be covering cases. I thought you like bring attention to like, you know, really unfortunate situations. Nope, that's not what you do. And that's how I know that Alan Jackson and them picked you for a reason, because they knew who you were. And they knew that you were dumb enough to do it. Not only are you dumb enough to do it, but you are immoral enough to do it.
That I'm friendly with Frankie. And she must have lost it because Frankie's probably sitting there. He's fucking saying that you're fucking friends with him. Here's what you're going to do right now. You're going to go on a fucking video right now, and you're going to make it clear that you're not friendly with him. And then I'm going to send it to Sean the Gulf. So Sean, because he's my friend now, and he can play it on social media. Like, this is wild.
I helped you with your case. You were supposed to help me with my case, and it never happened.
To be clear, no such deal ever took place. I certainly don't need Frankie Egan's help with my case at all. As a matter of fact, we discussed using Frankie as a witness in my case because it's like it shows a pattern of, you know, she does this to everyone. And then we saw Frankie's criminal record, and we're like, yeah, that's not going to work. He's not credible. Like, it's like we can't have this guy be a witness. Like, this guy's not. The judges don't like him. We can't do it. Like, the Pomerol and McCollum are the ones that are constantly sending him to jail and putting orders on him. And so, you know, we can't bring Frankie on, you know? So that never happened.
Look at this. They've been plotting and twisting and trying to figure a way to get him out of what, right? Because it's like, what would he be a witness for? Oh, wait, because he has to get out of his thing with Lindsay Gaetani, right? You know? So how is that going to happen? This is like, Aiden was always the corruption. Aiden was always part of it. So Aiden, I'm just saying this is who you got in bed with. And now the people that are suffering, okay, are people that didn't sign up for this type of shit. People that thought that they were signing up for an innocent woman, okay, and we're fighting corruption. Not that we're part of some bully who's leading some fucking rogue ass personal fucking agenda to get himself out of all of the fucking shit he got himself into. We didn't sign up for that. We're not part of that. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. I didn't sign up for that. I could tell you to go fuck yourself, and I could say in the same breath that Karen Reed was framed. You weren't framed, you fucking piece of shit. You were supposed to expose the corruption. Well, you can't expose the corruption when you are the corruption. Peace. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for those of you guys that have been here. Alessi knew he was garbage from jump, 1000%. That's why Turtleboy never even fucking talked about him. He terrorized the town of Canton, 1000%. I agree. Drama. That's all he's about. 1000. JFK show picked up on how Karen Reed said multiple times to her dad, "Don't forget my toothbrush. Just make sure you bring me my toothbrush." And they pointed out, could it have been activated plan for Turtleboy? You know, I think that there's a lot more where all of this is coming from. Like I said, a lot more. I think that it's very simple. You have standards. And when you change your standards for whatever it is that you're doing in life, then you're fucked. And the Free Karen Reed movement was fucked from jump when this man had anything to do with anything. Because the standard here with Turtleboy was, it was from jump, we're going to use him to do X, Y, and Z. And then Turtleboy's over here acting like Alan Jackson's a genius for committing professional codes of violations. Like, it's like, are you kidding me? And then he's over here talking about it. I mean, the guy is literally, like Karen Reed said, a liability, but he's worse than a liability. He's not going to stop until he takes down everything around him. He's not going to prison alone, or he's going to try to do everything he can that he's not the only one that goes to prison. So anybody's spot that he could blow up, like the glare, he's coming for your spot, just so you know. Anybody who he can take down, he's not going down alone, because it will look like in his mind that he's the loser. How the fuck am I? Like, all you motherfuckers did the same thing. So thanks again, Lana, for putting in the work. Mac Dickies, you're welcome. Anybody who sent Turtleboy, scenarios or theories, come clean and just say, like, yeah, I was just sending, hey, rumors. He had to vet the stuff. He never vetted the stuff. Now he wants to put those people in, like, he makes it seem like you're outing my sources. These weren't sources. These are people that were just talking to you, and, but sources, get the fuck out of here. Meredith, stay strong. I'm telling you, all you got to do, I have a lot of advice. I don't want to give it publicly, but A, you will not lose, and B, you will not go broke. I have advice for you to make sure that happens. But I always tell people to don't ever waive your right to a speedy trial. In Turtleboy's situation with you and him, waive it. He's going to be in prison. Ciao. Trial strategy, baby. Waive it, Meredith, and then lay low with your attorney, and don't use any of your retainer, and lay low and push it continuation after continuation. See you on the flip side.